interview room ready by any chance? I've got a witness that we're bringing in. I'm literally coming down the road. Do me a favour, just come out to the back door and meet me.
Right, we're in. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Kick. Anyone experiencing trouble with Kick?
You gonna pop in straight inside there with Sergeant Banger.
Yeah.
Right. Get him straight in the door. No.
Alright, mate, before we bring you in any further, I'm going to need to search
I
it.
have a weapon. I have a guns license for it.
He does have weapons.
That's
license,
fine,
I
mate,
know that.
sir, but I still am gonna need you
Yeah.
to
Could
stand
I
up against
put-
the wall
put
there.
it over there.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll just search it and I'll take it, okay?
Yeah. I
And that
just
way
need
I have it
when
and I
leave.
can give it. No. You. There's not stopping you taking it. I'm gonna just take it.
Sergeant
I'll
Flannery,
give it straight back.
Sergeant Flannery,
Alright.
it's protocol that weapons do be removed while entering inside
I
the
understand.
PD.
Yeah,
No,
he's
no.
taking my
I'm doing
weapons.
that right
just
now.
saying I need it after because I'm going to be on
So
the
I'm
shit
saying-
list of everybody in the city.
I've got your weapon and your magazines and your ammo, okay?
Yeah.
As soon as we're finished up here, I'll give it back to you. The reason I'm not putting in the lock box is just in case something happens to it. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Follow me, mate.
Interview room is the easiest way. This one here, I'd say.
No, this down here.
Right.
You can take a seat over there, mate.
Actually, I'll tell you what. Take a seat on that side, Ty. It's easier. It's just going to give us a bit more coverage.
You can take a sit anywhere. Sergeant Flannery, hold that thought. Spare me 2 seconds.
If you're going to the other room, I think the other room would be better for us around cover.
No, I could have sworn I seen someone running by the door here.
That's what I'm saying. I'd prefer the other door. I'll bring the other.
Yeah, okay, move him there. Move him to the other door so he's out of range of windows and that.
That's what I mean.
Is he secured in a non-visible room? Right, I'm making my way back. I can't find anybody, but I'm making my way back. But I could have sworn out of the corner of my eye I seen a shadow.
Well, that's why I didn't want to bring that one, because I think he's going to be more comfortable here.
10-4, once we get back in, make sure you go off duty just so we don't have any interruptions.
10-4, I'll do it. Make sure to do it on your phone as well, actually.
10-4.
Is this going to be recorded?
We'll be recording.
We'll be recording here, by ourselves. So
Can my voice be altered in some way?
I was going to say we do it the old-fashioned way, non-digital, pen and paper.
Okay.
So any testimony you give will be in pen and paper.
Sorry,
Sergeant.
sorry, Sergeant Flannery. I need to correct you on that. This portion of the interview will be audio recorded. Now, however, the audio recording won't be released. If it has to be ever used in a trial, the audio will be distorted to mask your voice. However, for police and police examination and police what's the word I'm looking for? Information, we will be keeping it just regular.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, mate?
Yeah. I don't know how far it reaches.
Well, mate, look, I'll be honest with you,
Well,
right?
you take internally, like with the police.
I don't know if there's anything on their payroll. I'm scared.
I can say I can
this.
guarantee you now that's not going to be the case.
Mate, you've got two of the
Investigators on
straightest
this
cops
case-
standing in front of you here now. Nothing is leaking.
We're the two that are investigating. There's nobody else. We have got people over us, but they are not involved directly in the case. So what we say goes. That's pretty much the way it goes.
So
Right.
I don't even know where the fuck to begin. I guess I'll start where everything started. I joined Empire. Empire was a gang. For reasons, it was disbanded.
Okay, mate. Just before you continue, a little bit more specific. When did the gang officially form? When did it disband?
I don't know.
Ty's not been in the city that long, so I don't know. It'd probably be formed before you were here, I'd say, if you've joined straight into it.
It was, from what I know, it's relatively newer compared to the other ones, or was, I should say.
And what kind of gang activities did they get into?
Will I be indicted for anything that I say that I've done?
I can see at this stage with statute of limitations, and information you're going to give to us depending on how important it is. I can't see it going ahead because we'd have to had, unless you're going to tell me that you pulled the trigger on someone. I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
I haven't killed anybody for them. No, it was just crime mainly. The occasional house break-in, the occasional robbery.
Sorry, mate. Just to cut across you, Flannery. Can I just talk to you outside, just for a quick second?
Right. Okay.
Just want to make sure we've got all our I's crossed and our T's dotted.
Right. Okay.
I think it's the opposite.
If he is going to confess to certain crimes that he's committed, regardless of murder or not, he's going to have to be read his rights. He's going to have to be given the choice of having an attorney present.
Okay. Well, this is for right. This would be for though. If he's only admitting to petty crime or low level crime like theft and stuff like that, I don't think we should be throwing the book at him. If it goes further, like a serious fucking felonies, then I'd say like ones we can't overlook, like a murder, or I don't think there's much else above that one. But I think that's the only one really we could.
Yeah.
Now, because even if he says I robbed a house, how are we going to investigate that? The house has been robbed. It's gone. The call will be gone.
Doesn't matter. It's self-incrimination. He's admitted it. You know what I mean? So regardless if there's no fingerprints, if he said I have done this and it's going down on record, that's he's admitted to it. So we're gonna have to read him his rights and give him an option to have an attorney present.
Right. Okay.
We need to cover our bases because
what if there's none available?
If there's none available, then we're going to have to give them the option to wait or continue with the interview. Because if we take a statement now and it turns out that he has committed a crime in regards to Miss Ross's murder or anything else that we should be convicting him for, we have not read him his Miranda rights or given him the option to have an attorney present, it will be thrown out in court straight away. It's our due diligence as officers to do that. You know what I mean?
I get it. I get what you mean. I don't think it would be thrown out, but it would be. I think it.
Oh no, it absolutely would because it will be thrown out because we've violated his rights. We haven't read him his rights.
Okay. Well, look. Okay, let's read him his rights then. Let's see what we get going on. But should we inform him then anything that's not at a certain level? We'll mark as fucking expired or what? Because I don't want to let a guy with this information that was on the inside of their gang is looking to fucking roll on him and give us information to help us.
Well, look, this is what we do, right? We have got evidence of a murder. Got evidence. He does not know what evidence we have, so we can use the to lean on him. We also know that there is unhappiness within that empire, which he has now confirmed as a gang. So we can also use that. Yeah, well, yeah, sorry, disbanded, but we do know that they were at some stage an organization and that there was ill feelings between them all. So we can use that to lean on him to say, look, we know of threats, we were hearing things, so if you want our protection, you're going to have to help us. So he already seems quite nervous in there anyway, so we're going to have to use that to our advantage.
Well, he came forward. I didn't find him, he found us.
Oh, really?
So, that's what I'm saying. He rang me. I haven't got your phone number. I actually messaged the chief because I didn't know if it was going to be a setup or not. So I said, look, I was trying to get in touch with you. I haven't got your phone number, but you weren't on the radio. So I rang the chief, left the voicemail. I said, I'm on my way up to Sandy Motel. Ty Evans contacted the emergency line saying he's looking to come in and speak to us. And then I sent a text message saying the same thing. So at the moment, he's coming of his own free will to us. We didn't arrest him. We didn't bring him here. I brought him here to get him off the street.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just, because of how sensitive this is, and especially with the likes of Mackenzie yesterday refusing to talk to us when, she was quite upset the day before, is something bigger is at play here. And like you said, they've got a couple of days head start. So some people I reckon somebody has gone around and has made threats, because now we've got people that are barely talking, that were talking before. So something is definitely missing.
He also did say to me, he said, look, there's been light shined on a person here. He said, but it's wrong. He said, it seems like a red herring, like something's doing it. It makes no sense.
What do you mean?
He said to me, he goes, there's people talking. He's like, people are talking. And he said, and they seem to be suspecting that it's Stephen Taylor. But he said, that's wrong. It makes no sense. And I didn't give a name, Stephen Taylor. He said, Stephen. I said, Stephen who? He said, I'll find out a second name. And he came out with Stephen Taylor. And he said, doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't be there.
Doesn't make sense to me. Because, why is he bringing up Mr. Taylor all of a sudden when we only interviewed him yesterday? And I haven't heard anybody mention it.
I don't know. I'm just saying that this is what he said to me. He said, look, something's there. I have the information. And he said, I have information and I have suspicions. But this is what I think. And I said, okay.
Right.
So, let's go and read his rights and just tell him. But I think we should inform him, though, any crimes committed in the past that are not felonious.
Yeah.
We can disregard.
Okay, Mr. Taylor, sorry about that. Basically, just what me and my colleague were doing there was we were just kind of going over a few things. So, because you're coming in here, of your own free will today to discuss certain things with us, we are going to read you your rights. You're not being arrested and you're not being detained. However, I do want you to read you your rights just to make sure that you understand your rights. So,
just to cover our side.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. I understand the semantics of it. Don't worry. I won't need an attorney. I won't need anything. It's fine. If you need to indict me, you need to indict me. I get it. I'm not looking for that. I have bigger shit to deal with.
At this very moment in time.
Hold on, because even if I go to prison, I can fucking die from this.
Right. At this moment in time, right? I personally don't really give a shit about house robberies or fucking.
Right. Sorry, Flannery.
If I was on duty, I would be, but at the moment we've got more things of concern here.
Right. Well, just before we do, I'm going to start this tape recording here on the table. All right. So the time is now 15:39 on the 12th of August. Sergeant Richard Banger 301 and Sergeant Tommy Flannery. What's your call sign?
300.
300 are present. Sir, would you identify yourself for the tape, please?
Ty Evans.
Ty Evans. Right, Mr. Evans, as I said to you a moment ago, you're not under arrest and you're not being detained. You've come down here of your own free will to have an interview with us today, but I am going to read you your rights. So you do have the right to remain silent. You've anything you do or say will be used against you in a court of law. You've got the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be presented to you by the great state of San Andreas. Do you understand the rights that I've read to you, sir?
Yes, and I do not need an attorney.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so you have information that you want to share with us today. The floor is yours.
Do I need to repeat now that the tape is recording?
Yes, sir. I would start from the beginning, please, mate.
I joined an organization called Empire, which is led by Tommy and Ronnie and Malorie.
Full names, please, Mr. Evans.
I don't know their full names. Let me try to find it. Tommy Ross.
Aye.
I don't know Ronnie's. And of course, Malorie, you have her full name. I don't know it, but it would have shown up on the death certificate.
Okay, right, well.
We did a bunch of shit together. I was lower rank on it, and I found shit for them. That's how I got in. And that it started with a deal. We got some H, and I tried to pawn it off.
H being what, sir?
Heroin.
Okay.
And then I was told no, and then I got a phone call threatening me about it. And then Empire went to shit for it, and that's why Empire got disbanded. After that, Ronnie called me. He was claiming
Daniel,
that he was told by someone who he refused to name that Malorie was a snitch. That she was going over to other organizations and other people and telling them our business. And I was calming him down because he wanted to kill her. You know how it is with people talking. And then he calls me back and he says, "Oh, I talked to Tommy and it's all sorted now. She's not a snitch."
And sorry, who called and said it wasn't or it was okay? Ronnie. Okay. Continue.
It was an hour-long conversation. I don't remember a majority of it, but he wasn't. He claimed that he wasn't. That she was. I'm sorry. I'm very nervous. I have a bunch of shit over my head.
No, just take a deep breath, Mr. Evans. Do you want a bottle of water or something?
Yeah, if you could. Yeah, I'm losing it here, man.
I need one too as well, actually, if you've got one.
Right, I actually... I know I do have a bottle of water. Right, Mr. Evans, just take a moment. We're in no rush, okay?
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Evans, take a mouthful of that, breathe in through the nose, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale. Okay? You're safe here with us.
Now, after that, Ronnie called me. He told me that Malorie died. That all he knew that she was shot in the head. And that he needed to tell Tommy. And then he was pointing to Steven. But Steven and Malorie, now I'm not sure of this, but to my knowledge, they were in some sort of relationship.
So, some sort of romantic relationship that you think?
Yes.
And what led you to think that?
Not only did Ronnie claim it, but also the streets also is talking about it. You see, Malorie, she was very in tune with everybody, with all the other organizations, and she was very close to Steven.
Go on.
And it makes no sense for him to kill her, especially when they were that close. I witnessed it firsthand when the party happened.
So you were present at this party on the 7th of
Friday.
August.
Yes.
And tell us about the party. Did you arrive with Miss Ross?
Yes, she was well at the time. We all arrived together.
Okay. How did you arrive? In a vehicle, taxi?
By vehicle, yes.
Whose vehicle?
It was me and Ronnie hopped in a car together. Leo and Malorie hopped in a car together, and Tommy came on his own later.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay. Continue on.
Leo, he's unnecessary in this conversation. He's just an intern, somebody on lowest rank. He didn't do shit.
But he was involved in a said gang.
Empire, yes.
Okay.
After Mallory passed away,
That's good.
Tommy hopped ship to another group, and he tried to bring me along with him.
Which group is that?
If I okay, I'm gonna draw the line right here. If I cooperate, I need something. Because I'm not only just about to say some shit, I'm about to drop the entire fucking city. So everybody and their mothers and their fucking grandmas are gonna be out for my ass. Doesn't even matter if you send me to prison.
Look, Mr. Evans, Mr. Evans, nobody knows you're
We're-
here. The only two people that know
we're
you're
here to
here
protect you.
is the two of us. All right? There's no.
It's cool and all, but right now they don't know it. But
Yeah.
later they're going to know it. So I need something. You need to give me something. I'm not gonna give
We
you
can
all
we
the
can
shit
give
you
you we can give you witness protection. Change your name, full 9 yards, relocation, everything.
Okay.
So, sorry, before you say, did you say Tommy, after Empire disbanded, Tommy jumped ship to another crew and said, bring you
No,
with him?
Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie. Oh,
Tommy's depressed because his sister and all, because they were siblings, and that Empire collapsed. Empire was in a partnership with a bunch of other organizations, one of whom being what Ronnie jumped ship to, which is Misfits.
okay. Who
All I know
can
about
you?
the
Do you know
Misfits
who
is
else
their
is in the
leader,
Misfits? Okay, who's that?
Mackenzie.
Full names, Mr. Evans, if you know them.
I don't know her name, but she's the one working at the auto shop.
Okay, right. Okay.
And as
So
well as
sorry, Mr. Evans. And do you know the name of the group that this Mackenzie is involved in?
Misfits.
He says Misfits.
Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon. Beg your pardon.
You're all right.
Am I speaking too quietly?
No. I'm jotting things down here at the same time.
Okay. As well as the Heathens.
This is the motorcycle outfit from Vespucci.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I need Winsec.
Okay. Do you know who runs the Heathens?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know any member of the Heathens?
JC.
Okay, no problem at all.
Continue,
Again,
Mr. Evans.
I'm coming here from my own. Nobody's.
No. We understand that. See, the thing about
that I want
motorcycle clubs shouldn't be that bad because they have a ranking system that they have patched on their chest. So we should be able to distinguish who's in charge of who.
Also, Bobby.
So Bobby.
I don't know his last name either. You see, we don't really operate with full names, you know. Like, I know he also works at the auto shop.
It is working
And
or
that
it's
the
not working,
Heathens and
Daniel? Sorry,
Misfits
because
are
I'm trying to
close.
load my thing here. It's
Ronnie's
not
now
working.
with the Misfits.
Okay.
I think Ronnie killed her.
Okay.
Quiet statement,
I
Mr.
can,
Evans.
Can I ask why would you think that?
He calls me, tells me that Mallory's a snitch and that he wants to kill her. And then he says, never mind. I sorted it out. and after that she shows up dead.
Aye. Well, that would give you a suspicion, all right.
And what else? So,
Uh,
sorry, I just want to kind of go around this. So, Ronnie called you and said Malorie's a snitch. When and what time did he call you and say this?
it was it was like a day before she died. That's all I remember.
So the Saturday then.
It was after the party, but I don't remember Sunday, Saturday, somewhere around that time. No, not Saturday. Not Saturday. It was Sunday.
And can you remember what time roughly?
No. I think it was somewhere in the middle of the day in the northern.
I think there is, Scooby. Yeah, it's not
like,
working for me.
European stars.
So we're gonna say Sunday the 9th, and you're not sure on the time.
Can you give us a rough estimate of time?
Like if you were to
Even
give
if
us,
you
if
could
you were to
give-
give us a time in a time zone, what time zone
If
would
you
you give
would
us?
say, well, if you were in Spain, it'd be this time.
Yeah.
Between this time and this time.
If you were in the in United Kingdom, it'll be around maybe like 7 or 8 p.m.
Okay. Right. So you get a phone
So
call.
7 to what?
7 or 8 p.m. roughly GMT.
7, okay.
So Mr. Evans, you get a phone call roughly about 7 to 8 p.m. on the 9th.
Yeah.
And Ronnie says to you on the phone, Malorie's a snitch.
Sorry, no.
This
Sorry,
was
that
the
confirmation.
Aye, Mallory said, or Ronnie said, it's all sorted out. Don't we worrying about
Yeah,
it.
that was the phone call on 7 to 8 p.m. It was
Right,
earlier
okay.
than that, possibly like 4, maybe 3 p.m.
Okay.
All right, continue.
And then he calls me back around 7 to 8, telling me, "Oh, it's handled." And then I wake up again the day after to Mallory being dead. To which he seemed surprised, and that all he knew was that she got shot in the head. Now,
Did he say how he knew that?
he told me an EMS worker told him. I can't remember his fucking name. Whatever the fuck, however the fuck you pronounced it. Worcestershire? I don't know how to fucking say it.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, whatever. And that's
Okay.
all he knew.
Okay.
And I don't know how much you know about the other side, but we don't take too kindly of one of ours falling. Usually, we'd find out whoever the fuck did it and give him the same treatment. We knew nothing. Nobody knew anything. There was speculation that it was Steven. The streets were saying that it might be Steven because he's the only one with enough. He was the only one who could do it, but it doesn't make any sense.
You think he's been pedestaled so people would be looking at him?
I think it's a red flag. What a false flag.
A red herring?
Yeah.
Right, and
Steven.
so, you know, you get the phone call, said that, you know, don't worry about it, it's been taken care of, and, you know, as you said yourself in your own words, if someone wants to hurt us, we go out and do the same to them. What was, you know, after this time, did you speak with Ronnie, see him in person, or what about Mr. Ross? How did those conversations go, and what was the overall feeling?
Overall, Tommy's been all over the place. He lost his sister. What the fuck do you expect? He was in a horrible state. He sits in his apartment mostly, but when he pops around, his eyes are sunken and he rarely speaks much.
Right.
Ronnie, on the other hand, he acts like it's completely fucking normal. He joined the Misfits right after Empire. See, I've been just doing my own thing now. But he joined right after, jump ship immediately, and now he's buddy buddy with them, joking and shit, and acting like everything's fucking normal, which leads me to suspect that it's fucking him.
Yeah, well, you know, fucking, we can't make assumptions there, Mr. Evans. For all we know, it could have been some sort of mugging gone wrong. You know, it could have been, Jesus, it could have been anything. You know what I mean? And so, have you had any contact with Ronnie since he's joined this?
Yes,
Okay, and how did that go?
he's fully flagged in to Misfits, and he was trying to get me to jump, but I don't, I can't. It's too soon.
So what? He wanted you to join that gang.
Yeah.
I mean, was there any requirements for you to be inducted into that gang?
They wanted me to prove myself, but they didn't tell me how.
Right.
And when did this conversation happen, Mr. Evans?
Well, the first time, or well, you have to define your question a little bit.
So
When did he ask you to join?
well, yeah.
A day or two after Mal died, something around that timing.
So Tuesday,
Oh, well, okay.
Miss Ross was found shot to death on Sunday. Today's Wednesday. So Monday or Tuesday.
I'm pretty sure it was Monday because on Tuesday I talked with Mackenzie.
Right.
She gave me the same thing again about wanting to prove myself, but she didn't tell me how to do it, and I should talk to Ronnie about it.
Right. And you don't know Ronnie's second name or surname?
No.
Can
You know
you
where he works?
can you give us a
or what kind of car he
description about?
drives, or- Aye.
Well, he used to wear suits because of Empire, but now he used to work. I mean, he used to work with fucking Malorie at the high notes. That's what he used as a front back then. But I don't. He changes his clothes now. He just wears the blue flag at the bottom. He wears his jeans and a shirt.
You know, like hairstyle, tattoos, anything like that.
Cars he drives, people he
Skin
associates
color,
with.
eye
He,
color.
he usually hangs around the auto shop again because the misfits in them.
Yeah, no, Mr. Evans. What we're asking, can you describe him physically,
Right. Yeah.
appearance
He
wise?
has. Yeah, he has tattoos on his arms. He has short hair. He doesn't wear glasses. He has a beard. He's white skinned. I don't know what else you want me to explain. I don't know, man. I don't go around memorizing people's fucking faces and
No, well,
names and
Mr.
shit.
Evans, we're trying to paint a picture here,
No,
and
no,
while we're
sorry.
not too familiar with Mr. Ronnie,
See, we know some Ronnies, and I don't want to be pulling in a Ronnie to do something or to give a question, and he hasn't a fucking clue what we're talking about, or he's not the person. So
I
we need
also
to
have
get.
his phone number if you want.
yeah, can you read?
Yes,
Can you read it out,
actually,
mate, please?
Call out to me, thanks.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Ready yet?
205
205
128
128
333
333
0.
0. So 205 128 333 0.
Yes, and the JC that just posted, that's the one I was talking about.
Okay, you're right. He's a member of Heathens.
Right. Okay. Right. Continue on, Mr. Evans. Actually, sorry. Before you do continue on, you said high notes was being used as a front. Can you explain that a bit, please?
Again, I don't know much. I was a lower rank. I just joined right before the shit show, but all I know is they ran Empire as a front because the majority of these organizations they tend to do that, and there was plans for some others, but it didn't go through, and all they had was high notes, to my knowledge.
And you've mentioned a couple of times that you were a lower rank. What was the ranking system within Empire?
So there was, it was like 4 people, so it's not much of a ranking system. But there was interns, which is the lowest rank, which is what Leo is. He didn't know shit. They didn't tell him shit. They didn't even have the locations. They don't have anything.
Right.
There's then members, which is what I was. It's just one higher, and then after that it was the founders, which was Mal, Ronnie, and Tommy.
And is there anyone else in this organization or part of this organization?
No.
And how does one move from an intern to a member?
What I did was I found stuff for them, stuff that made some money.
Right. Okay. And just going back, and as I said, you know, you said you found some, you found a deal for some heroin. Where did that come from?
Ronnie gave it to me. He didn't tell me how he got
Okay.
it.
So Ronnie produced.
It was
produced.
a shit ton of heroin.
What's a shit ton now?
1,000.
1,000 what?
1,000 packets, grams,
1,000,
kilos.
Fucking 1,000 kilograms. 1,000, whatever the fuck. You get my point. 1,000 big ones.
Packets.
Yeah.
So grams.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place. I am struggling.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right, Mr. Evans. It's all right. Do you smoke? Have you got a cigarette?
I don't know if I have. I do.
You smoke a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette if you want.
Right. Do you have any? So these drugs that you got from Ronnie, are they still in your possession or are they gone?
I have some, and Ronnie still has some.
Right. Okay.
And
does he usually
it's
keep
in
his stash? Okay. Where's his apartment? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
It's at Fudge Lane.
Have you got any?
Do you know what kind of car Ronnie drives? Just so, if we look up car
it's
types.
a purple supercar. I don't know what car it is.
And Mr. Evans, have you got any? Like, you know, obviously you're telling us this information. Have you got any ways to kind of back that up?
I have the heroin that I have from him in my apartment. I want to turn it in. I don't want anything related to Empire anymore.
And where's your apartment?
Fudge Lane, right opposite his.
Okay. Right, okay. So what we can do when this is all ceased, right? Not right now or anything like that or immediately. I'm gonna nip up to Fudge Lane. I'll scope out the area, and then we'll get the Sergeant Banger to bring you up. We can go into your apartment. We can accompany if you want. We won't play the bollocks and fucking search anything we're not supposed to search or anything like that. But we can get what you want to give us, and then we can transport you and that out of there while we have someone outside keeping an eye out. I don't know if we can. I'd rather have more people on so we could do this more protected. But you can also.
We will absolutely need a minimum of 4 to 5 officers before we conduct.
Right. Just this is to keep you safe. This is not about anything else. It's about keeping you safe.
I want to know more about WITSEC. I need a guarantee. I'm putting my balls to the wall right now, and I'm gonna be in the middle of the shitstorm.
Don't worry, Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans, look, you're gonna have
no desire to leave you high and dry.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Please do not let me fucking die, please.
Mr. Evans, calm down. You're with us now. We're two of the best detectives in San Andreas, all right? State police. We didn't get these badges for fucking being kindergartners. This isn't our first rodeo. You're safe with us. Nothing is going to leak. The only people that we keep around us are trusted people. And every member of SASP is a solid fucking copper. I can tell you that much.
Aye. We have a very stringent hiring process. We have a very strict code of conduct. We watch each other's backs. We keep ourselves accountable. So there's no one that's here that's dipping information to anybody else. There's no one that even knows you're here. Only me, myself, and Sergeant Banger. Now, I did also send a message to the colonel, but he's off duty. That was just in case I went up there and I got attacked when I was up there. So they knew where to come looking for me and for you. So we are all good. We're not gonna fucking leave you high and dry. We're going to do everything we can in our power to keep you protected.
I just want to know if I walk out of those doors that I have fucking iron boxers on, because I'm gonna get absolutely fucked if this shit gets out. When it goes to court, or if documents get leaked, or if anything fucking happens, because
Nothing
if
gets
the EMS
leaked
is
around
fucking
here.
if the EMS is fucking talking, then I don't know if y'all will be talking too.
Well, Mr. Evans, right? Well, first of all, just to clear up any confusion, right? Mr. Worcester is, he's a new member of the EMS department. He made a clerical error. He has been reprimanded. I can tell you that much.
I personally reprimanded him yesterday.
Yes.
And it wasn't pretty. Like, I fucking ate him. That's been sorry for a candor, but I went up there. He was absolutely fucking more than apologetic, and he was in fear of losing his job and whatnot. And I told him, I was like, you fucked this up for me. I was like, that's just what's happening. But he has been reprimanded. It hasn't gone unlikely. It wasn't just that, oh, you made a mistake, no problem. He got the full fucking both barrels. It was a mistake on his side. It was a stupid mistake on his side, but it was a mistake nonetheless.
Right. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a little 5-minute recess, all right? Give you a bit more time to calm down, Mr. Evans. Mr. Flannery, I want to have a word with you outside about something. Take a few minutes. Mr. Evans, are you hungry or thirsty or anything?
I got food. It's okay.
You've got food, right. So
No,
we'll step outside. We'll come back in about 5-10 minutes, and we will conduct this interview. So the time is 11 minutes past 8 on August the 12th. We're going to be concluding this interview for a short break of 10-15 minutes.
You got food on you, said I?
Yeah, I'm good. I've just...
Right, no problem.
Just give me a second.
This is getting fucking hairy.
It's a lot of what do you call it? A lot of accusations coming from one man. That is only what you've said. I've never arrested this man. What was he arrested for before? Petty crime.
He does petty shit like robbing fucking cars and like tackle you or something like that. It's nothing as bad as fucking murder.
Yeah. Have you got any smokes now?
No, I don't smoke.
Fucking hell, I'm dying for a smoke now.
I want to get a bottle of water about that machine.
I know. I was literally just looking at the same thing.
Have you got any bottles in your car like that?
I've one left on me. You can have it.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, actually, Miss Abigail gave me. I've got meatball sub if you want one. Oh fuck no, it's gone off. Bollocks.
It's gone off. Mine went off as well. It was fucked. Right. We need people. And that's the fucking bare bones of it.
Well, first of all, we're after making him a lot. No, we're making him promises as well. I'm gonna need to talk to the fucking Chief Justice, get him to
See you around.
Fucking, I don't even have his fucking number.
Who do I? Like, I can make a run up there.
No, I'm just gonna message my birdie.
No problem at all. Bear with me. I'm gonna do a quick sweep of the. I'm gonna do a quick sweep of the perimeter, just to check, because you got me spooked ever since you said what was going on.
Now look, it could have been me imagining things, but I just could have sworn out of the corner of my eye. Right, I'm gonna go at the front, you go at the back. Just make sure you go back on radio there.
Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Check it.
Check.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. If I see someone and I can't get to my radio in time, I'm gonna just double tap. Like that, okay?
Yeah, well, actually, hang on, I need to turn the sound on.
I'm out the back. Back seems clear so far.
How the fuck do we do this? How do I actually do this? Yeah. Oh man, I'm
Sounds
fucking
of a
taking full notes.
bike.
Oh shit.
Sounds like a bike is pulling down. Sounds like it's on the freeway, but I just want to be sure.
I have no idea. The front looks clear.
Rear looks clear, but I did hear a motorbike up on top. A sports bike.
Really? There's no way.
It's up on the motorway though.
But
Up on the freeway though.
there's absolutely no way anyone would know he's here.
No.
There's no way.
No way nobody knows he's here because I grabbed him straight from Sandy. He rang the phone. The only person that knows he's anywhere is the person who dropped him off.
Who dropped him off?
Off the Sandy Motel. He said they were friends of his. We might need to find out who they are, but that's the only thing.
Right. Okay. I'm waiting for the Chief Justice. I'm going to see if I can try get in touch with him or Mr. Burton, whatever his name is.
Jack Barton.
Yeah, that's him. No, nothing yet.
I might email the colonel.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to stare into space for like 5 minutes, and then we back and we'll resume that interview. Right, I'm going to have to get more water. I'm fucking roasting up here. I want a cigarette as well. This is getting juicy though. Oh, I know a lot of people are watching me right now. And we're watching inventory logs. We're watching fucking all the logs. So if people start moving shit because of what we're saying on stream, we decided that we were going to stream this whole thing. Very, very entertaining. Oh my god. It's very entertaining. But I will let you know we are watching all of the inventory logs. We want to make sure that this whole thing is dead. So I'll be back in a minute.
Sorry, Banger, are you back?
I'm gonna have to give him a coffee, right? I'll give him a few minutes to just think about something. He got dropped off to the, as I said to you, he got dropped off at the Sandy Motel, right? So I said to him, I was like, look, who dropped you off? Because that is the only person who knows you're here, you know? So, because he's so worried about something happened to me here, you know? That's the only person who knows that who's seen me go up to Sandy. Right, hold on.
See that message there from 13?
From who?
Just put it, Mr. Ross. He just put it into the
Services app.
yeah.
I didn't even get to it yet. I've been so fucking. We did book in an appointment with him. We also booked in an appointment with Leo Jenkins. Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this as either, but one thing is we cannot have any of these people in the same building at the same time.
I know. That's why. That's why I'm trying to.
I just tell I just text him back there saying we'll be in contact.
You say down to PD now. Is that today?
Yeah, it was today, but I just texted back there saying that we'll be in contact. Right, let's go back in and resume this anyway. Try and get as much information.
As I said to him, the only person that has seen him get in my car, that knows that he's up here, is that person that dropped him. But he's adamant that he won't tell me. So I laid it on him that that's what it is.
Right. Okay.
So, okay, go ahead.
Oh shit! Overstepped it.
No.
Right, I am going to be resuming. Right, I have restarted the tape recording. The time is 22:47 on the 12th of August. Present is Detective Sergeant Banger and Detective Sergeant Flannery. Present is Mr. Ty Evans. Interview is resuming. Okay, Mr. Evans, how are you feeling now? Are you a bit more relaxed?
A little.
Right, okay, so Mr. Flannery was just informing me there that the person that you dropped off, you are 100% certain that they will not say anything to anyone.
Yes.
And you do not want to reveal who that person was.
Yes.
May I ask why?
I can't tell you why.
Okay, well, it is your right to not answer. Okay, so the last thing we kind of talked about was the heroin in your own residence and in Mr. Ronnie's residence. I just want to quickly ask. You say that Mr. Ronnie has a lot of heroin inside of his home.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Ronnie has 1,000. He's shown me 1,000. He gave me 500 to sell. I have a little bit of it left.
Sorry. Let me just clarify, just for the tape. You have been in Mr. Ronnie's residence, and you have firsthand, with your own eyes, seen the heroin inside of his home.
Yes.
Okay, that's brilliant. Right, okay, so the heroin that you sold, beg your pardon. The heroin that was given to you by Mr. Ronnie, did you actively sell that heroin?
Based on an order from Ronnie, I sold it and gave him the cut.
Right, so what way was that cut? Was it like 50-50, 60-40, what way?
Basically, I don't know the math of it, but he took 75K.
Okay.
Do you know how much of it you sold?
I'm sorry,
Roughly.
say that again?
Do you know how much of it roughly you sold? How much you had? How much you sold?
I had 500, I believe. I don't know exactly how much. I think it was around 200, maybe close to 300 left.
So we'll call it half.
Give us some more money. Yeah.
And how much did you make in full off the hat?
So far, I've only made. Let me see, because I sent him some money.
And when you say you sent him some money, did you do that via bank transfer?
Yes. 31,690.
You sent 31,000 on it, and that was his cut.
No, he still needs the rest of it for the rest of the ones that I have.
Okay. Right, and obviously you've mentioned that Empire is now disbanded, and that is there any reason? Might they have any reason, the former members of Empire, to believe that you're dissatisfied or feeling the way you're feeling?
Oh shit! I didn't think of that. Fuck!
No, calm down, Mr. Evans. We need to think logically here, right?
You're
Because
okay.
you're with
I
us
told
now.
Ronnie that I wanted to. Okay, so before Empire disbanded, when all the shit show happened, I'm not gonna get into that, but it, I told Ronnie I was dissatisfied and I wanted to leave Empire, and he told me you're more than welcome to, and I got offers anyway somewhere else. And then I told him that I don't think I'm a fit for Empire and shit. And then he said, you're good to do it, but yes, I can see how that might be that me being dissatisfied, so they might think it's me.
What do you mean they might think it's you? Nothing's happened. And like, in fairness, Mr. Evans as well, I'm not sure if you understand how the judicial system works, but just because of the conversation we've had today does not mean we're going to go kicking in front doors tomorrow. We need to compile evidence, we need to compile witnesses, we need to get a lot of evidence before we go in kicking any doors. And then the conversation...
a few times.
Yeah. So
you could be getting brought in for anything, you know?
Yeah, and like, realistically, the only person that has any sort of idea that you're here is that person that dropped you off. But you have assured us that this person is 100% trustworthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have nothing to worry about because they're not going to suspect anything. Like, realistically, you know, as look, I'm just going to be frank. As a criminal, as a person who's committed crimes, you've been brought in for questioning. It's not a random event. It happens all the time. We bring people in for investigations all the time. So it could have been a house burglary, anything. But look, that situation is irrelevant because that hasn't even happened. Okay?
Banger, you need to cough.
Well, sorry, am I all right now?
Okay, who's...
You want to repeat that, Flannery? Can you hear me, Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, Flannery, maybe drink that bottle of water, mate.
I don't see his lips moving, or I don't hear him making any noise. Do you?
No.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I don't know what's going on. I think
I think I got something in the mirror now.
No, we can hear you now, Mr. Flannery.
1 second. What's that?
No, we can hear you now.
I can hear you.
I can't really hear the two of you. It sounds like you got something stuck in your throat.
Okay. Right, Mr. Evans. So, what else? You've talked about the Misfits. Ronnie is now with them. You've talked about Empire being disbanded. What other criminal acts or dealings did Empire get into?
To my knowledge, that's pretty much it. Again, I was only with them for a couple of days, so there could be more that I'm just not seeing. I just know that the Empire was in some sort of partnership with heathens and misfits.
Okay. Right. Okay.
As well
is there anything else?
Malorie
Is there
had a lot of connections. That's it. That's all I know.
Is there anything else you feel that's of importance to tell us?
I'll state again for the record, I'm here on my own volition. I'm not being forced in any way. This is my own confession.
Okay. Right, okay. Now, as I said, nobody's seen you come here, nobody's seen you getting arrested, nobody's seen you doing that like that. So, there should be no reason for anyone to suspect that you're even in here. There's nobody else in this building, just the three of us. So, there's no even receptionist that's seen you because I brought you in the back. Okay? I can put you in an undercover car and bring you back to Sandy if you want. Or what would you like to do? because we're trying to get other stuff sorted to get everything else kicked off, you know. So we are trying to get everything broke away here, you know.
Yeah. What time or when will the apartment thing? How will that go?
So what we're looking for, we want to have more officers available, even if it's plain clothes, even if it's undercover, anything. Because at the moment, what we'd do is we'd go down. Someone would go in with you, and then the other people be outside, telling what's happening, and that way we can monitor the situation. We can control the situation, but we can do it in undercover vehicles, so it's not looking like there's a shitload of stuff. Either that, or we could make it out that we're raiding you, come out and kick your fucking door in, put you in handcuffs, and do the whole thing like that, and that way it kind of maintains your reputation.
I think it's better if it's a raid because I don't know if he's ever
Okay.
going to be going to his house. It's
Well, we'll
right
do
across from mine.
what we'll do is we'll do yours, and then what we can do is we can apply for a warrant to raid the other, and that way, it's we can sort out the rest. Like, you know, we can go to Chief Justice, say, look, we had reasonable suspicion of you were dealing drugs, you know, if we had to, but we can get it all sorted out anyway.
Just also, sorry, before you go on, Miss Evans, just for the record, are you giving us permission to enter your home to seize the heroin?
Yes.
Okay.
One more thing for the record. I don't know if it was Ronnie or Tommy. He could have killed his own sister. I don't know what happened with their phone call. All I know is he talked to Tommy. He told me it's okay. And then Malorie shows up dead. I don't know if Ronnie did it on his own. I don't know if Tommy did it on his own. I don't know because, again, Tommy and Ronnie and myself, we would have been held to find out who did it. The fact that they're not, I don't know if they're both involved in it. Or if it's just one of them.
I'm going to ask you a question. It's going to be difficult to hear, right? Do you think, is Tommy a member of Misfits?
I don't know. He's been very abstract the past couple of days. I haven't really had much interactions with him.
Because the fact that you said that you don't know it was him, and then the Misfits are telling you you'd have to prove yourself to enter, do you think that was his proving himself to enter? That he'd have to top his own sister to show that he's committed to the part?
Again, Tommy didn't join. Ronnie did.
I know that, but you don't know if Tommy joined or not. He might join, but not. He might have joined, but not be flying the flag. You know.
Could be. I mean, that is one hell of an act, and it's been done before.
Right. Because either that or you reckon Leo has nothing to do it, but do you think Leo could have done it to be bumped up in a position?
All last I heard was that I was talking to Ronnie about introducing Leo as well. He told me hold off on Leo for a little bit, so I don't think he's even going to be joining Misfits.
Right. Okay. So you reckon it could have been her own brother that done it?
Yeah, the reason I don't want to bring Leo into this because, for the lack of a better term, he was a baby.
He's only fresh.
Organization. Yeah, he didn't have shit, didn't do shit, hadn't proved himself, didn't do anything.
Right. Okay. Can you tell me? Do you know if they had what kind of guns they carried, or if they had silencers or suppressors, or anything about the firepower that they used to handle?
They have handguns. They know of a way to get suppressors.
Do you know that way?
I don't see how that's related.
No, just to help us lead to find that way.
Because if they
don't know, that's fine. That's fine.
No, he said he does. He does know.
Oh, you do. Sorry. I beg your pardon.
Is that information that you'd be willing to part with?
I don't see how that's relevant.
Because if I'm to track down where a suppressor came from, because we don't sell them in ammunition, it gives me a place to go and bust or go and watch, or maybe that person's buying more suppressors or supplying suppressors, and it gives me an area that I can go and monitor and
I'm putting my ass to the fucking wall here, and you're digging for more information.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ty. You understand someone's dead, right?
And you understand that I'm gonna fucking die if I get fucking realized that I'm.
Nobody knows you're here. How are they gonna realize? I'm not gonna spray it in the wall saying fucking Ty Evans told me to come up here. We know what we're doing. I'm only asking you information that's going to lead to the next step in this fucking puzzle. That's all. I'm not asking you to bring me down there, point it out, and say, this is John. He sells guns. I'm only asking you, do you know where it goes to? That's all.
I do, and no, I'm not willing to give it.
Right. If you're not willing, that's fine. I'm only asking you, but you understand, we're pulling our fucking threads here to try and make a fucking jumper. You know what I mean? So we have to go and piece pieces together. It's like making a fucking... a jigsaw puzzle of the fucking sky outside, but you have no box, you have no corners.
All of that is not related to me.
I'm not saying it's related to you, I'm only asking. No problem. We're not saying that it's related to you at all. We're not saying, oh, it's tied down there doing it. We're only asking you where it was so we know where to go the next. Because if I have someone supplying suppressors that are going around fucking pumping people full of lead, because if nobody hears a shot, nobody reports a shot. Do you understand? So
yes,
we got like if there's a shot up in Sandy and it's a gun, someone hears it, someone rings in saying, hey, someone's shooting a gun. If it's a suppressor, it's a shot in the dark whether we get a call or not. So that's all. I'm not asking you to go out and point fingers and do anything. I'm only asking you, if you don't want to give up that information, I'm not going to force you. He's not going to force you, but I have to ask you, you know? If I don't ask you and just say, oh, that's fine, I'm not doing my job.
Like I said, Mr. Evans, we need to cross our T's and dot our I's. Do you know what I mean? And as I said to you, the judicial system is very, very fickle, and we need to make sure that when we try and bring these people down, that we have everything perfect. Because you wouldn't believe how many times people could walk away from a case because of a clerical error. And that's the last thing we don't want to do. Miss Ross was gunned down execution style. You know, even, yourself, you've come in here and said you don't feel right about it. It's a wrong thing. A woman has been killed. And what we want to do is put those people behind bars for life. Murder 1 is a capital offence and you will get denied. It's as simple as that. So we need to make sure that everything is crystal clear for when we bring our case to the Department of Justice. So we understand, yes, we understand that you are under pressure, you're anxious. Totally understand that, but as Sergeant Flannery has said, you are safe in here, Wars. Nobody knows you're here. There's absolutely no way anybody could know. This ship does not have leaks.
Nobody has reason to suspect you're in here. We've no one else in the department. We've both turned our phones off, so nobody can even ring and say, "Oh, I need to come down and get a license." Nothing. What's your question?
In case, is there a way I can leave a will?
Yes, you can write up a will, yeah.
Of course you can.
I want y'all to be aware of it. I don't know who I'll give it to, but I don't know.
Well, this obviously this is being recorded. So if you want to do a verbal will, and then after we can get you a pen and paper, and then you can write one. You can write an actual now.
But we do have like state prosecutor and stuff like that. That he's an attorney, so we can get it notarized for you if you need. But I don't see a need for it. But as I said, it's smart business to have one. I have one. He's one. So look, that's all I can tell you. We're gonna do everything in our power to keep you going. As I said, nobody sees you in here. Nobody's seen you come in. Nobody's gonna see you leave.
We're also, just when I was outside there, I'd wrote an email to the DOJ, sent over all the information, and they are in the process of reviewing it to get you with sec protection.
Okay. How long is it going to take?
I'm unsure of that. I'm waiting their response. Don't worry, though. Don't worry, you will be staying here, mate. That's as simple as. Until we can move you securely and safely, you will be staying here.
Well, that's all the proof that you fucking need right there. She just basically, yeah.
All right. So that's your That is your
That's the first part.
misfits.
That's the first part of a RICO case. That's what that is. The admission of an all criminal organization. That these
I've
criminals
got
aren't
another
too
one
smart.
as well. Because Gary Marbrandi has uploaded a photo of Bobby Martin, and Bobby Martin's wearing a Heathens patch, so I'm gonna guess that that is Bobby Martin that you're naming, or Bobby
Yes,
that you said.
that's Bald Bobby. Yes, that's the one.
Right, Bald Bobby. Okay. Okay. Alright. As I said, I didn't mean to go off on you there. I'm not going to be making you fucking write down every single thing you know. I understand you got to keep some cards to your chest as well, but anything I ask you, there's a reason I ask you, you know?
I get that. Of course, you don't want suppressors on the street, but I don't want to piss off. I just don't. I can't.
That's okay. And we can understand that. I can understand that. But I just, anything I ask you is pretty much for the benefit of Mull. Is to help us fucking piece another piece together and get everything. Aye. It's to fill in another blank box that we don't want unanswered, you know?
For the investigation, I can give it. But other than that, I won't. I don't see the need to give it.
Right. If you could, it's supply an address, even a fucking street name, and tell us like what it is. I'm not asking you to bring us there. Not asking you to fucking do anything else. We're not gonna go there, knock the door, and fucking kick the door in. We want to know where it is so we can then go, okay, there. That is where a suppressor comes from. This is what we're looking at. If the FBI need to get involved or anything like that, that's where they're going. We can tell them.
How are you, pal? Sorry, I'm fucking flicking between everything here, trying to make sure. Murder investigation.
Can you give me the name of even the street that it's on?
All I'll say is that the beach is nice this time of year.
Okay. And if I was to go down to the beach, right? If I was to go walking down the beach, is the north of the beach or the south of the beach more pretty? Like, say if I was to go like Cortez Street or fucking what's it, Vitus Street.
Basically, a woman was murdered
Avenue
the other day in the
like
server.
Then Bay City,
if you're going to the
executed.
beach,
She killed her character off, and we have now opened a homicide investigation into it, and we're trying to figure out. And this man has come in, giving us information in regards to like a whole fucking network of criminal activity.
I really appreciate that.
And sorry, Mr. Evans. Just obviously back to the subject of your home. You set up in Fudge Lane. What's the exact address?
It's the something the first or the second house on the left. His is the opposite of mine, so it's the second or third house on the right.
I'm gonna need an exact address, mate.
I don't. How do I?
Actually, no. Actually, I know where this. Did Ronnie used to have a Comet?
We're still for the paperwork. We're gonna need an exact address. If we are to get this signed off, we need an exact address.
If you check your house keys or what's on the house.
Let me take a look here.
Just think about managing your home or something.
Borough Heights, Fudge Lane, 306. I'm renting the house right now.
Right. Okay.
It's the second
Perfect.
on the left of Fudge Lane. His is right opposite mine.
Okay. And he has a no parking sign out in the front of his, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't know.
I've been up there.
A Comet or whatever. Fucking, I don't know much about supercars. I didn't get raised.
That's okay. No, you're okay.
It's a sports car, and it's. I don't know. He changed it recently, but it was like dark purple or black, something like that.
No. Look, Ronnie sent you a message. What was Ronnie asking you?
Told him I was going to the seafood place, and he says okay.
Okay. Right.
Right, well, you know, just, again, keep calm. We've got everything under control.
Taxi on service. Is there a taxi? There's a taxi available. So what I could do is ring a taxi. I could bring you somewhere, drop you off, and you ring a taxi, get them, drop you there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let me look at a car here. Okay. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Gonna conclude this interview for a brief break. 2:48, August 12th.
The ball or
Detective
see which one's got tinted windows.
Detective Sergeant Banger interviewing one Thigh Evans. Okay, Miss Evans, bear with us, okay?
Yeah.
I don't really want to move him. Not until there's more cops on. I don't really want to move him unless we've got more officers.
I was trying to bring him out just to get him stashed away, you know, because you can't stay here forever, especially if he's told someone he's meeting him at the fish shop.
He's too panicking.
He's too panicking.
Even if Ronnie doesn't know anything, him going up there as skittish as he is might give himself away.
The tinted windows, aren't they?
They are tinted, yeah.
All he has to do is keep a lid on it. Fucking Cross Street, man, I swear to God. All he has to do is keep a lid on it. That's all.
Yeah, but look at him in there. He's frantically freaking out, even talking to us. Can you imagine if Ronnie starts asking him where's he been, or, you know, I haven't seen you today, where have you been? He's gonna fucking piss his pants.
Well, where are we gonna put him then? Because I can't send him away.
Keep him here for 24 hours. Unless we've more officers, I don't feel confident that nothing will happen to him. Being honest with you, I think he's going to give himself away.
I think so too, because he's a bit chattery, but if he knows what's happening, I can't see why.
And we cannot keep eyes on him 24 hours a day either. At least here he's safe.
It's impossible. Do you want to give him the option? Give him my recommendation.
I'm still waiting for the DOJ to get back to me as well to approve this WITSEC. If we can get him in WITSEC, we can probably throw him up in Polito or something. Tell him to stay in the fucking house.
I could rent a house in Polito and just give him a key.
Yeah, could do something like that. But again, we're going to need the WITSEC approval by the DOJ first.
Right. I don't know
what time is it? Surely there'll be at least one or two more clocking on soon.
Fuck knows. Fuck knows. I've emailed the colonel.
Why?
So, give him the options, I'd say. Be the only thing we can do.
Let me see if DOJ's got back. Right. So, interview has resumed, 3:28 a.m., August 12th. Mr. Evans, I've just received word that your witness protection has been approved. Okay. So, basically, what will happen is you have two options right now. You can stay here in this building, or we will get a secure We will get a secure facility, secure home for you outside of the city, and you must remain there until contacted by us. Yeah, sorry, Flannery, just to keep you up to date. DOJ emailed the approval for Witsec.
Right.
So
what we can do is we can rent a house up in Polito or something, and just give you the keys, and pretty much just give you the keys, but lock you in pretty much for 24 hours till we get something, you know.
But Mr.
I have a car with slightly tinted windows that I can put you in the back in. You can lie down in, and we can get you straight up there. They're light smoke. They're the best ones I got at the moment.
I think I prefer to be in here then.
You want to stay in here? Do you want to stay in the cell?
Is there nothing else?
We can keep him upstairs. At least that way, if anybody comes in.
Nobody. We won't even go up to you.
But
we'll just leave
Mr.
you.
Evans,
what we'll do is
when we put you up there, you need to stay up there, mate. No walking around or anything like that, because you know, just until we can get everything sorted out.
I'll tell you what we can do as well, right?
It's catching me here though.
It's not contact you on your phone. We'll contact you purely by email to let you know when the coast is clear and when we're going to come up and grab you. That way you've no evidence. You can set up a bogey email, give it to us, so it's no trace. And what we'll do is then when we're coming to get you, we'll email you 20 minutes beforehand saying, wake up, get ready, get dressed.
Yeah.
And then we'll make sure that the lobby's clear, and then we'll come up and bring you down when there's nobody else around. Does that sound fair?
I'm okay with that.
Leo, thank you so much for the follow, welcome in, everybody. I don't know what's going on with Kick. Kick's fucking taking a shit this evening.
100%. We will. It won't be on the spot fucking email. It'll be an email giving you plenty of notice. Now, if you're saying I'm not safe, I'm not comfortable coming down, email me and say I'm not comfortable coming down. Give me an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 8 hours, wherever you want.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
do it that way.
Perfect. Right. Let's bring you up. Hold on. I'm gonna get you stand.
Bang, you stay with him. I'll go play the area first.
Sure. Mr. Evans, I'm just gonna cuff you for just appearances. Flannery, I've just cuffed Mr. Evans just for appearances. All right. God forbid.
Right. Okay.
Right. We'll just wait. Just await his approval.
Right, lobby's clear, front door's locked. We'll bring him to the briefing room upstairs.
You're ready then, yeah?
10-4.
Right, Miss Evans.
I can't see anybody outside.
Follow me.
I've locked the front doors. Has he got a mask?
Negative, but I do have him cuffed, so if anyone's peering in the window, it just looks like a routine thing.
Perfect, no problem. I can't see anyone in the car park, nothing like that. He's clear. Moving out.
Straight up the stairs there, Mr. Evans.
Bear in mind we have another interview with
More to the right.
Tommy.
And then in here to the left. Right, turn around, Mr. Evans, and I will uncuff you.
Front door's unlocked.
Right, Miss Evans. So get yourself comfortable. We'll bring up some tea and coffee later. Do you any requests for food or anything right now?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, someone's sitting there
Good for now. You
can
can take a sleep on that seat over there. Basically, like I said, you're safe. We've got you. I'm actually thinking. Yeah, no, never mind. What we'll do is we'll get all the paperwork done up. But like I said, witness protection has been approved, so you've nothing to worry about. All right.
Okay.
Just one last question, Mr. Evans. Would you be willing to testify in court?
It was a Carl Borg, and if I've arrested him at a cemetery before,
safely,
that's him. I'm going to be very
right.
upset.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll just make note of that. I'm not 100% sure just yet if it will be necessary, but I just wanted to ask the question. Okay, Mr. Evans. Anything else I can get for you before we go back downstairs?
I think I'm just gonna go to just lie down here under this desk. And
Yeah, just go sleep. Yeah. Okay.
Stop,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And then we'll probably come back up maybe tomorrow and touch base with you. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Evans. Sleep tight. You can use that seat as a pillow.
Yeah.
Right. He's secure in the room. Right. I'm just gonna unlock these doors.
I've unlocked them already. I'm just sending the email to the colonel.
Right. Yeah. Right. Well, we'll talk in the back room when you're ready.
So,
No, good morning.
All right, Smith. No, never mind. Can I get everybody in the situation room, please?
welcome aboard. 301 ready.
I'm not.
I mean,
Said welcome aboard.
I'm in the situation
301 ready.
room. All of you.
Right. Okay.
Right.
What's up?
Flannery, just bring him up to speed there really quickly. I'm just gonna email the DOJ back.
Will you also contact Tommy Ross? Because we gotta get him done before.
Well, we want to collect his heroin first.
Oh, we got.
Everyone.
Aye. So we got a name yesterday from a suspect, or from an informant, of a Ty Evans. Now we've arrested Ty before. He's a bit of a fucking jokester. He just does small time stuff. You know, nothing serious. Okay, no problem. So I get on duty. Ty contacts me. Do you want to bring your cadoodle in? Is that?
You ain't mine, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, 6.
616, you want to come straight in here and listen to this?
Sorry, negative 616. Just
Okay,
play. Sorry, mate. Just
Wait.
stay outside for a second. Look, I don't want rookies in on this just yet.
Okay. So anyway, he contacts me on the service line saying, "Hey, I need to come in. I need to talk. I'm after getting some information about a crime. I want to speak to someone. I need protection." So he comes in, gives us a shitload of information about Empire, dealings, drugs. Empire was a gang that's now disbanded because they've apparently melted away due to disagreements, but people have moved on to the likes of Misfits from there. So we're trying to get everything sorted. We got like pages and pages of information. So at the moment, right, he's stored upstairs. He's on witness protection. We hadn't got enough men to move him, right? So we've locked him in a situation room upstairs. We've locked away all sensitive information, so he can't get in. But what we're gonna do is, because he's paranoid out the fucking mind that he's gonna get spotted in here, he's gonna get killed. So we've told him, look, stay up there, send us a bogey email account. We'll email you when we're about to come up.
Thorn.
Yes.
Just we're just finishing up a conversation, mate. But just hang around. We're gonna need an extra body.
10-4.
If you haven't restocked any of your ammo for your service weapon, and get some body armor, mate. Okay. Sorry.
Will do.
Nobody's seen him come down here because he rang me when he was down the city. I went up to. He said I want to meet in Sandy Bay and Sandy Motel. I went to Sandy, and I grabbed him and I brought him down here.
It might not mean
And
anything.
nobody's
but
seen
when I
him.
was coming down here, there was a black and colour elegy, very shitly parked in a bush at the side of the road.
Out here.
I don't. Just where is it? You
Well,
know,
I
when
was
you're
down.
connecting
I was
the
well
building?
down here before anyone was near here.
You know, Dutch
We checked.
London?
Aye.
We'll come off down there. Yeah, just on that corner there. It might be nothing. It might be somebody that don't know how to fucking drive, but
I think before we leave Tommy Roscoe any longer, we need to interview him and get it done. We can do his raid afterwards or whenever, but we need to get him.
Get the warrant for it?
No, he's given us permission to enter his house, but we're going to make it look like a raid.
Okay.
Because that way it keeps him in the clear, and it keeps us looking like we're fucking, we've got information.
Right.
He's
Well.
also given us some information on a rough area of where a person supplies suppressors down by Identities. Fucking, here we go.
Welcome aboard,
There we
mate.
go, everyone fucking on.
Right. Before we go ahead, right, the lads are great, but the information needs to stay above senior officers at the moment.
Aye.
All right. Now, next thing.
Whitmore is a sergeant as well, so.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
We can update him later. Right. So basically, what we're gonna have to do, we've got two options. We bring Ross down here now and interview him, or we go do the raid. Now, if we're spotted doing the raid, they're gonna either know that Mr. Evans has been brought into custody, or there is some sort of evidence against him. So, having rethought my initial decision, I think we should interview Ross first while we prepare for the raid. Fake raid, sorry,
We
fake
can
raid.
set that up at any time. So do you want to contact Tommy Ross? Tell him to come down,
Yeah.
and we'll do that interview, and then you guys can go out and patrol, make it look like nothing's happening.
Honestly, it's a bit risky.
Why?
Is Ross connected to anyone? Obviously,
Malorie
Ross
Ross.
is connected to is Malorie Ross's brother. So Tommy Ross we're talking to. He hasn't been brought in for an interview yet, so we're going to bring him in for an interview. Then we're going to just take down what he knows, ask him some questions.
To Ty in any way?
They were all in an organization called Empire. Tommy Ross was a founding member. Apparently they said, oh, it's about cars. We do cars. And then it turns out that they do heroin and they do other crimes.
Go 301.
Are we still co-raiding the city?
Far as I'm aware, yeah, I haven't been made known of anything else. Thorn, we've got a small change of plan. So you can go out on patrol. We will possibly within the next hour. We will require all units for a search and seizure event. So stay by your radios, and we'll let you know.
10-4. Copy that, 301.
Right, Mr. Ross will text me. He's on the way.
Because then he can't accuse Ty of snitching.
Well, because we're going to be raiding Ty's place, but we haven't got the manpower to do it.
But
Yeah,
we do now.
No, but I was.
But me and you need to be here. Me and you need to be here for.
Well, yeah, but we're going to interview. We're going to interview Ross first.
But Ty's got to let us into the apartment.
Well, Ty's upstairs in a locked room. We're going to be.
I know, but he's got to let us into his house.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
We can break the door down. He's given us permission.
Okay. Well, we can do that then.
Yeah, but I was suggesting whilst you're interviewing Tommy, a few of us can go down there, dude.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we're gonna do.
I have no problem with that at all. To be honest with you.
302+1 is going to be out.
I actually prefer that because then.
Therefore,
I'd prefer that actually, but then because then we can. It does. I don't know what way to explain it, but that'd be good because we're hitting places. It's apparently he lives across the road from. Apparently he lives across the road from Ronnie, that we're trying to find a second name for that nobody seems to know. But I think I've talked to that Ronnie before. He used to own a Comet. He lived up there. I got called to a suspicious person.
You know yourself. There could be a million Ronnies.
That's what I mean.
Then again, Ronnie might not even be his real name.
Aye, could be Ronald. Aye, that's it. Like, we don't know until we get a fucking positive ID. We did get a phone number, which we could probably look up in the MDT, actually. Let me get a name from it.
Yes, probably not.
Actually, do you want to check your MDT and I'll call out the number to you?
Yeah, let me see.
What's that?
Ronnie, his name.
Yeah,
Ronnie, aye.
Ronnie, yeah. Mr. Ross will be here any moment.
What is it under?
3330. He's been marking ourselves off duty.
302+1 is going to go check out that latest call, suspicious activity.
3330.
10-4. Actually, 301 to 302. I wouldn't bother. Airport security are a bit angsty at the moment.
Copy that, 301. Thank you for the update.
It'll be sorted in a couple of days. We won't be getting those alerts anymore.
3330.
Yeah, I got no idea. Any
Okay.
Ronnie, Don.
That could have been a changed number, you know. You never know, you know.
Yeah, what I can find, there's nothing.
Right.
Unless we built
every
single fucking phone number. But I don't.
Have you got your big tactical SWAT truck?
A second there.
Probably
So
get it. Big burper.
it's going to inform these guys.
To dispatch, be advised, pulled over, attempted pullover of 11015. He said he was on the way down to PD for an interview, so I let him free.
Aye.
Mr. Ross, was it?
Blue-haired guy?
Yeah, blue-haired guy.
Right.
Assistant.
10-4, no, he's on his way. 300 all stations. Don't be approaching any calls in Grove Street.
If not, we got
Myself and 301 are going to be interviewing people, and there's other stuff happening as well. So we just haven't got the manpower to be going down to Grove Street. I know it's dangerous, but it's safer.
At 300, be advised if you need any help at the station, let me know. I can come down and help you guys.
We more than likely will be calling you in for something. Yourself and 616, but just keep on patrol till you get a call.
Copy that, 300.
I'm going to be switching to track 2, so it's going to be 301.
Right, yeah. You probably want to get Big Burger fucking ready.
Big Bertha.
Bertha. Big Burger.
Betty.
I've been honest with you, we're going to try and keep this short and sweet because just the time that it is. So probably within the hour.
To keep us off the radio at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, like, you just take charge of it altogether. You organise the guys and get yourself sorted.
Yeah.
The address. Fucking hell. 306 Fudge Lane.
306 Elboro Heights, Fudge Lane.
Just so you know where you're fucking going.
Marabunta territory as well, so be aware of that. Right, Flannery, I'm just going to go down to the same interview room, prep the tape recorder. This is fucking savage roleplay. This is fucking roleplay. Nothing but interviews. We're streaming nearly 2 hours now, and all we've been doing is talking and investigating.
Set yourself off duty as well, Banger, so we're not getting calls as big.
Info. You can still hear me down the radio, yeah?
Yep.
Brilliant. Yeah, fucking great. Oh shit.
Look, that's understandable. That's understandable completely. Hey, well then. No, take a seat there if you want. Around the chair or just sit anywhere.
Yeah, you can think about sitting anywhere there, mate. First of all, Mr. Ross, I just want to extend my condolences on the loss your family has had. Well, my deepest sympathies, mate. Throughout the duration of this conversation, we will be audio recording it, okay?
No problem.
So I'm just going to insert the tape now. Okay. Wednesday, August 12th, 7:27 a.m. Interview with one Tommy Ross. Interviewing is 301 Sergeant Banger, along with Detective Sergeant 300 Tommy Flannery. Okay, so Mr. Ross, basically what our job here is, we're investigating the deaths of your sister Malorie Ross.
Yeah.
We have had some leads, we've had some evidence come to light, but obviously we wanted to sit down and talk with you just to get your side. Like, what can you tell us?
What do you want to know?
Anything that may help in the investigation of the death of your sister. Did she have any enemies? Anything like that?
I spoke to her. So we had a meeting. No, we had a party on Friday where everyone in our business attended.
And where was this party, mate?
It was up at the lighthouse.
Yep, continue.
so I think it was just like a bunch of different businesses were there, so it's like a kind of like a meet and greet sort of thing. Obviously, you know, my sister owned High Notes. Me, my sister, and my friend Ronnie, we went into business together. We were starting a company called Empire.
Right.
Okay. Just for 1 second, what's Ronnie's second name?
I think it's O'Donnell. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's O'Donnell.
Okay. So you started a business called Empire.
Yeah, so it was going to be like Empire Logistics. So obviously my sister had High Notes. If you look upstairs in High Notes, I'm sure you've probably already been with a warrant to look at the premises. There is a music studio upstairs.
No, we've actually never been, mate.
We haven't been there yet.
Right. Well,
So we're only finding out all this stuff now looking.
Well, so when you head upstairs with the elevator, there's like a music studio. I'm quite into mixing music, so
Right.
we were gonna make like a bunch of different businesses under one thing, which we were calling it like an empire. So it's like different pillars of an empire. That's the reason we were calling.
Oh,
it.
clever.
Yeah.
Right.
So we went to this. We got the invitation to the party. Mal suggested, because we've all been doing car restorations, that she was near completion of a car. That if we helped her finish that car, we would gift that to the horse, which was Stephen Taylor, as a gift. Because that would also kind of get our name out there as well, because that was going to be a way we were going to earn some money, was restoring cars. And then for the events that we were going to throw, like, there'd be a prize of a restored car.
Right.
Kind of try and get our name out there, drum up some business, make some money, because how are we going to live with the cost of living and shit? So,
of course.
Had that party. And then everything seemed okay. But I just wasn't feeling it. So woke up Saturday, we were having a meeting, and then one Stephen Taylor rang us and asked us if we could have a meeting. Which we were all available to do so, since we were currently having one. So we were already down at High Notes. And he obviously came down, had a chat, wanted to invest in High Notes and the business as a whole of Empire. But I wasn't 100% sure on it, and I said I need to take a few days to think on stuff. Which he was like, no, totally understandable.
And sorry, just to cut across you there, Mr. Ross. You said Mr. Taylor wanted to invest in High Notes. You mentioned that Miss Ross was the owner. Were you like a part owner or co-owner, silent business partner? Like, what way did that work?
I just had a job there. It was like, it was my sister's business. If she needed a hand, I'd give her a hand doing some stuff.
Okay.
But I very rarely lifted a finger there. I was just on the books as an employee.
Okay. And when Mr. Taylor offered...
Sorry, 1 second. Why would you have the power to stall the investment idea then if you didn't really work there?
No, because it was not just for High Notes, it was for Empire as a whole. Like, it was
okay,
like,
I get you. You didn't want to invest in High Notes, you want to invest in Empire. Okay.
Yeah, so he wanted to invest in High Notes, but also he wanted to invest in Empire. But like I wasn't sure on the business idea. Things weren't going great, like business-wise. We weren't really making any money. I was having to pick up more shifts down at pit stop. So I was like, I need to take a few days to think about it.
I was gonna say, surely investment would have helped that then if you were losing money or if you weren't making as much money as you thought you were.
No, I see. This is where I'm a bit stubborn. I look at an investment as a handout.
Okay, right.
I don't like taking handouts, so I want to earn my money. and then not have to repay anyone. You know what I mean?
So, as Mr. Taylor, you know, offered to invest in the business, what would have been his? Was he looking for dividends? You know, what exactly was the deal per se?
Well, he just said he wanted to invest in us. Didn't really say much at that. He just wanted us to have a chat first, to then have a conversation down the line.
He just floated the idea.
Yeah, like like a breadcrumb, you know, like give him a breadcrumb and then see if they nibble at it.
Okay.
So I personally wasn't interested. I don't know if the other two were.
Okay.
So I was like, give me a few days to think on it. So
and was he looking to invest capital, or was he looking to buy stock for you, or what was he looking to do?
That we didn't get that far in the conversation.
Right. Okay. Right. Just out of curiosity, because I was going to ask you, right?
Mm-hmm.
What has that kind of got to do with you and Mal?
Because she was like one of the founders of Empire.
Okay, all right, no problem. So I'm just because we're kind of branching off of where you see Mal into a conversation with you, Stephen. So I'm just trying to keep us on track. You're all right. I'm just trying to keep us on track because I don't want to waste your time. I know it's late. We're later than what we want to be interviewing at, but it's just I want to keep it on the straight and narrow for you. You know.
No, yeah, I do apologize. My head's all over.
Mr. Ross,
okay, you're okay. Fire on.
Yeah.
Do you know of anyone that would want to have harmed your sister, Malorie?
I don't believe so. I thought she was friends with everybody.
Right. And when did you learn of your sister's passing?
Monday. So I had a text from Ronnie saying he needed to talk to me.
Right.
Would you like me to read that text out word for word?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
1 second. Let me find it. Give me a moment. It was like, "Hey Tommy, we need to speak. An EMS just assisted me after I fell while waking up, and he told me something I don't know if you know already, but it's about Mal. We should talk in person." That's the text.
Okay, so you wake up.
I immediately called him.
Right.
I was like, "What's this?" And he's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm just leaving Fair's house." And he was like, "Okay, meet me." I believe we met at the salvage yard because, again,
sorry, 1 second. Who's Way? Who's Faye?
She's, how do we put this? We're in early stages of a relationship.
And you were in her home, or she was in yours?
I was in her home.
So she'll verify that you were there for the night.
Yes.
Perfect. What? This was Sunday night, Monday morning. You were saying you stayed there Sunday night?
Yeah, I stayed there Sunday night. Obviously, I woke up on Sunday. I wasn't feeling Empire anymore, so I just spoke to Ronnie and said, "I'm done. I don't want to do this."
What time were you in Faye's house at? What time did you get to her house?
Ooh. Well, funnily enough, I believe you, Officer Tommy, you impounded my car, correct? Outside of a clothing store.
Aye.
I do apologise for calling you a cunt. It was a very stressful day.
This sticks and stones kind of thing, you know. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So I went down to the impound, picked up my car, and then I picked up Faye from the airport because she was away on a business trip. But then I picked her up and we went to her apartment. I stayed there.
Give her a rough time you got to her apartment.
I'm gonna say about 8-ish.
And was
you didn't leave? You didn't leave till what time Monday morning?
No, it was like I just passed out and I didn't wake up till like early evening.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, like I was drained.
I call it about 6 p.m. Monday.
Yeah,
evening.
what we say about that? Yeah.
Okay.
Faye, you're in the early stages of a relationship. Did Miss Faye and your sister Malorie, were they friends? Did they know each other?
Yeah. So I met Faye. This is a long time ago through my sister Mal. They were friends. Obviously, I moved here. Then my sister did, and then Faye reached out and flew out and moved over here too.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So the last time you seen Mallory was at the party. Am I correct in saying that?
No, it was on the Saturday. With the meeting
on Saturday.
Saturday. Right. That's okay. That's okay. And at the party Friday night in the lighthouse, didn't see anything weird. Did you see your sister having any altercations with anyone or feeling uncomfortable or anything?
How was her demeanor?
Everything seemed fine. Like, there was one weird guy. I call him Liam Perrin sauce because he's got that weird Worcestershire whatever sauce name as his last name. So I call him Liam Perrins. He had a bit to drink and was hitting on my sister a bit too much. So
Right.
I was like, calm down, fella. And he's like, oh, I do apologize. But that was about it.
Sorry, what did you say his name was? Liam what?
No, he's not actually called Liam Perrins. That's what I call him. His EMS.
Worcestershire.
Right, okay. And when you were informed by Mr. O'Donnell that your sister was departed, talk me through that. What did you do? Did you try call her, or talk me through that initial 10 minutes of learning?
I was like, what? And he said it again, and I was like, no, that can't be true. Like, it just can't be. So I tried ringing EMS because I was like, I need to confirm this fucking story.
Right.
Because, like, he said he spoke to an EMS, and I was like, I doubt a fucking EMS would lie about this. So I tried calling EMS, no answer. Someone fell over up at the scrapyard, and then an EMS did show up. To which I spoke to him. That wasn't Worcestershire sauce man. That was another one who was a bit of a weirdo. Kind of had like a chip on his shoulder. Quite rude. Because I was like, I believe my sister's been shot and she's dead. And he was like, and who are you? So I was like, Tommy. And he was like, you got any form of ID? And I was like, well, one, you're not a cop. I'm not showing you my fucking ID. But can you tell me if my sister's all right? And he was like, I think you should call the police. So at that point, I immediately hopped in my car and I phoned 911. And that's when I spoke to your chief over the phone, and he confirmed it.
Right.
Okay.
I can understand he was probably a bit brash over it, but if I found out that I just asked someone straight out about my sister about a woman being killed, and I was not related at all, I'd ask for ID as well. You know, if someone asked me a question.
No, but you're a cop.
I know. No. I'm saying if I was in your position and I seen someone, I said, hey, can you tell me about this patient? And they asked for me for ID from me, I probably would provide it because I want them to know that I am saying who I say I am, you know. But that's by the by. I can just tell you that.
Well, I can tell you, having experience in these matters, it's called HIP or something is the acronym, but it's the hospital's protocols. Basically, they cannot give out information. So it's like GDPR in the UK. They cannot give out information if they clarify who you are, etc. Not really relevant, but just to let you know that is the way it should be done, at least.
No, I get that.
So
the whole lot was all over the place because the way it should have been was you should have been getting contacted by us.
Hippocratic oath.
A chain,
Thank
you.
Thank you. I knew it was something like that.
To let you know,
I was nearly about to say hippo.
Yeah, like that every
I'm gonna need another shower.
And shit, like they always inform the next of kin. So I was like, no one's contacted me. So I was like, I'll just fucking ask myself at this point.
Yes, yeah. So we understand, and obviously in such a frantic state. So Mr. O'Donnell got the information.
Yes.
An EMS,
That's what he told me.
an EMS worker had told Mr. O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Talk me through that. Like, what happened? Why did an EMS worker inform Mr. O'Donnell? Did he go looking for that information, or?
He hasn't told me that. He just told me what he got told by the EMS guy.
Right.
It took me by surprise. I was more shook than anything.
Yeah. And so just going back to the business, it was yourself, your sister Malorie, Mr. O'Donnell. Who else was involved in the business, or was there anyone else?
We had some interns and some employees.
And who were they?
We had a Ty. I don't know Ty's last name. He wanted to work for us.
Can you describe this Thai person?
His skin shade is on the darker side.
Right.
Had dreadlocks.
Okay.
I've not. Yeah. Kind of. He sounds American, but not American. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
That's all I can really say about Ty.
I don't think I've met this person.
Okay. Who else is it?
We had a guy called Leo Jenkins. I believe I saw him just before I came down here. He said that you spoke to him last night.
We did indeed.
We managed to catch him about 5 minutes before we had to clock off shift, and he had to go somewhere. So we had a slight conversation with him. But when we had organised an interview with him, but you're the person that we were more important looking to interview first, you know.
Yeah. So he was an intern, kind of new to the city, didn't really know anyone. So we were like, "Oh, come chill with us. We'll look after you," sort of thing. Like, we know what it's like moving to a new city when you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Like, it can be quite intimidating. So we were kind of took him under our wing.
Okay.
Because he seemed like a nice kid.
Right.
Klaus van Houseker. Anyone else?
No, that's it.
And you mentioned interns. Like, what would they do? Run and get coffee and that sort of stuff?
Yeah, if I was a bit hungry, it's like, oh, can you just run down to fucking Al Dente's, grab us a calzone and shit. I'll give you the money when you get back. And then just help us out with work. Like, we were doing some cars, so it's like, oh, if you've got any of these parts laying around, can you chuck them our way so we can get this order finished?
Right. And what was the relationship with so you mentioned Ty and Leo. What was the relationship like between Malorie and those two? Obviously Malorie being the boss. What was the relationship like between them two? Them three, sorry.
Oh, so with Ronnie as well.
Well, just focusing on the interns first.
Oh, okay. On the intern, she saw he had potential and thought he would be a great fit for the company.
Is this referring to Mr. Ty or Mr. Jenkins?
That's Mr. Jenkins.
Mr. Jenkins, okay.
Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah. Which me and Ronnie both agreed. He was willing to learn, wanted to do anything he could. So she really liked Leo. Ty, it was 50-50. She liked him, but she thought there was something off about him.
Did she ever elaborate on what she thought was off about him?
No, she just felt he came in quite loud, brash.
Right.
So she was a bit adamant, anyone would be. Well, like, you know, when you start a new job, someone comes in and they're like, I know everything. So she was like, not sure.
Bit cocky like.
A little bit.
Right, okay, yeah.
But like in a good way.
So cocky / confident.
Yeah. He was very confident.
Okay. The relationship with Mr. Jenkins and Malorie.
I already explained that one.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, I beg your pardon.
Mr. O'Donnell.
Mr.
and
O'Donnell,
Mallory.
sorry. I'm looking at names here written down on pieces of paper.
No problem. No, that was... seemed alright. Like, I didn't see any issues. Like, we were, like, all the same level. Like, if anyone had an issue, you'd speak up sort of thing, you know?
Right.
And that's why we decided as a company we'd have 3 heads, so there'd be never, like, a stalemate, where if there was 2. Like, say, if me and Ronnie had differences in opinion, we needed that third person to make that final decision. And I suggested my sister, because I trusted her.
And who handled the finances of this company?
So we didn't really even get it off the fucking ground. Like, obviously Mal kept everything high notes related to herself. Like, obviously if we were working there, doing some sales for her, which obviously went through the books, we'd get paid commission. I never did that, so I never got commission through there. I just got my hourly rate.
Yeah.
The Empire side, it was, we had a business account, and that's now empty. We had like, I think it was 45 grand in there, which we obviously disbanded the company now, and me and Ronnie split the money.
You dissolved it. I was going to say, where'd the money come from?
Oh, that was from ourselves. Like, we
You
all
just put it in to keep the account going?
Yeah, we put it in to start up the account.
No problem.
And then we were going to put everything we made in there to invest in the business in the future.
And who was the owner of the account? Who started the account?
That would be Ronnie. I'm down as a name on there. Mal never did get round to getting a name on that account.
Okay. And you said the company's been dissolved, so that account has been closed down, correct?
Well, there's no money in it.
There's no money, okay. And now that Empire has been dissolved, what are you doing now? I know you briefly mentioned you do some work in Pit Stop.
Right now I don't know what I'm doing.
Understandable.
Like, I see my friends now and again. Obviously, I went and informed John and Tandy at Pit Stop because Mal also did work there. I informed them that she is no longer with us.
Right.
And obviously she will no longer be clocking in, which they've been very nice about and said if I need anything, just to reach out.
Right.
Like good bosses do. And they've told me to take as long as I need.
What about Mr. O'Donnell? What's he doing now?
I don't know. I just see him mostly with his fiance.
Oh, his fiance.
Yeah.
Who's his fiance?
Vixen, I think.
Vixen. Oh, she runs Al Dente's.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I just see him down there mostly. Like, I was down there yesterday, just kind of put myself in a corner. It was somewhere where I felt it was a warm vibe, where there was some people around that just didn't want to be alone.
Aye.
Right. So just kind of going back over my notes here.
Have you made any funeral arrangements for Mal yet?
I've not even been to see the body yet. Like,
right.
Obviously, I saw you yesterday, asking if you wanted to speak, and you said you wanted to get this done.
Aye, I want to do it in a not a sterile environment, but somewhere where we can sit, you can talk, you don't feel like people are listening to you, you can just do whatever you want, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get that. Like, I'm an open book. Like, I'm not gonna fucking say nothing that, you know.
Oh, no, but it's more for your own, like if you, it's a heavy subject to talk about, you know? You don't want to be doing it in your, it's not professional for me to do it in your workplace, you know? I have to bring you somewhere where you can sit, we can get it all down. I have 2 people, so you're not going, oh, I said this, and I take it down wrong, and you say, I didn't fucking say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Right, okay, 1 second.
Just, you mentioned the cars and that.
Yeah.
Did you manage to sell any of those vehicles, or did you make any, or what way?
We like I said, we made one, which we got to, like, a good working order, which we gifted to Stephen.
Oh yeah, you mentioned yeah.
Yeah.
And what vehicle was that? Can you remember?
It looked like a vintage car, like kind of like a Rolls Royce, but not a Rolls Royce.
A Willard, is it?
I can't tell you the name. I never got behind the wheel. I didn't like it. The car was finished.
You just worked on it.
Yeah, I just worked on it. Like, it was done in Mal's name and it was in Mal's possession.
Right.
And then she handed it over. We agreed as a group that it'd be a nice gesture to hand it to the host, and it would also get our name out there to.
I will show if you're working and whatnot.
Yeah. And Mr. Taylor, are you familiar with Mr. Taylor? Do you know much about him?
Not exactly. I know him and Mal spent quite a bit of time together.
She ever talk about
just like in passing, like I was like, when I was ringing, I was like, oh, you're doing stuff? I'm just with Stephen, or I'm going off with Stephen to do, like, go on a walk or some shit.
So they were close.
Yeah, very close.
Okay.
Would
did
you
have any sort of romantic relationship? Did?
See, I can't say that they did, and I can't say that they didn't.
Do you suspect that it could have been a possibility?
100%.
And, you know, obviously some families are closer than others, and some families talk about certain things and others won't. Would your sister have, you know, kind of confided in you about relationships that she may have had with people? I know some siblings aren't really into it. They don't care. They don't want to know. But, you know, would she have told you if there was a relationship there, or do you not really talk about that sort of stuff?
See, there was one guy, fucking hate the man. He was called Damien.
Damien.
Yeah.
Do you have a surname for Damien?
Costa.
Right, and what about him?
He was a very close friend of mine. He got very close with Mal. They started dating, and then he turned into a piece of shit, and then tried turning Mal against me, and then dropped sticks and left. And it really hurt her. So I was like, I don't want to hear about your relationships anymore. Like, I don't want to get involved.
And
like, I trusted someone.
Yeah.
I did that to you.
And how long ago was this, Mr. Ross?
Oh, fucking hell. Now you're asking.
Was it in recent memory, or was it quite some time ago?
It was over 4 months ago.
And you haven't seen or heard of Mr. Costa in that time?
Well, funnily enough, I saw a tweet of him about last week.
Right.
And Malorie never said if, you know, he'd contacted her or anything like that.
Well, she said she was going to reach out, and at that point, I was like, I'm done. I don't want anything to do with that guy. Like, he's a piece of shit.
All right.
Do you know, can you go into any details on what he done? So we know if we need to be on the lookout for.
He just tried turning her against me.
How so?
Wanting her to leave and run away with him when we just recently connected. Like, I moved away at a young age. She reached out. We just started reconnecting as siblings again.
Right.
And then he got his claws in and wanted to like take her away, and she didn't want to leave.
Okay. I'm just going to ask, Banger, can you just conclude this for a moment and we'll just sidebar outside for a sec?
Yeah, okay. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to take a little bit of a recess, 5 minutes. So what I will do is I will pause the radio tape now. 12:41, August 12th. We're going to take a 5 to 10 minute recess. Interviewers, Richard Banger, Trio 1, Detective Sergeant Flannery, 300. Right, brilliant. Right, okay, so...
Do you need food or drink or anything like that? Coffee or anything?
I won't mind a bite to eat if you don't mind. I've got plenty of water.
I think I got, hold on, I got got a sandwich. And I've got, here's the coffee.
Oh, nice one. I appreciate it.
Right, we back if you say.
Before you do go, is there like,
Mm-hmm.
do we know anything about what happened with Mal?
We're still trying to investigate here, you know. It's just what we're trying to do is just put all the pieces together and plan out her timeline and see where she went, who she talked to, who she had problems with, and try to put that all together. You know, we haven't actually gotten concrete just yet, but we got a lot. We're just trying to track down leads here and work them out. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 seconds anyway. We'll be back into. Right, what way do you want to approach this? Do you want to just keep this as we're the caring cops, just trying to find out, or do you want to try question on the criminal side of this?
Been honest with you. Been honest with you. I want to get that heroin into our hands before I start throwing it.
I know. Paul's already doing that. That's how. Because he texted me saying, did I want to come with it? And I said, I'm in the middle of a fucking.
No, we're gonna have to be there. There's way too much. Genuinely. Right, hang on. I'm gonna have to switch there.
He's got 3. I was gonna say he's got 3 of them.
Doesn't matter. This is too crucial. Why is my? Oh yeah.
I was gonna say right.
Okay. Trio 1 to Smith.
You're on tag 2. That's why.
Yeah, no, we're gonna need to be there.
You need to go primary.
No, yeah, no, I know, right. Yeah. 301 to 201.
Go ahead.
You haven't acted on anything yet, have you? Oh no, there you are. Right, we will be joining you because this is too high of a volatile situation just for 3 officers to be going on. We're going to try and wrap up here, though, in the next 5 minutes, and then we'll make way. Actually, yeah, we're going to have to wrap up now in a couple of minutes. Whitmore and Thorne.
301.
If you can make your way back to HQ and speak with Smith. And Smith, could you just run over here to me for a second, please?
I thought the whole point was
I'll
doing
just
this
disengage on this
while he was in the station.
Ronnie lives right across from him. Sorry, you as well, Rogers. Yes, please, mate. Don't give anything away. We're going in. We're going to raid. We're looking for evidence. That's it. The information we discussed about anybody telling anybody anything.
We got a warrant. We're executing it.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah. Well, right. What we're saying is, first of all, do we want to conclude with him?
Yes.
And just get the information, like, don't mention it criminal to him that we know about and like that. But I thought the whole point was for Smith and the boys to hit that house while we were here. And that way, we're wrapping up this interview, and it's the less people that know, the better.
Well, Ronnie doesn't live in Fudge Lane. The main person that's been brought up a few times has been Ronnie. Ronnie lives in Fudge Lane, so if anything, he should be in here while we do it. But regardless, we're going to make it look like a big show. What we'll do is we'll go back in and tell him, like, being honest with you, I don't know, I'm getting a 50-50 vibe off of him. I feel like he knows something, I feel like he doesn't know anything. But at the same time, I'm going to go back in there and I'm going to tell him that we do have evidence. But it's an ongoing investigation.
I wouldn't. He hasn't cried once. He hasn't been upset. He hasn't given a. Like, I know people grieve in all sorts of ways, but when I went down there last night, he was in work, upgrading cars, chatting away. He chatted away to me, no problem.
Right.
There was no hint of upset or, grieving. I know people grieve in their own way, but
Right.
if I was out of work, I'd be out of work. If I lost my
Oh
sister,
yeah, I know what you
moved
mean.
over here with, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But I think with the 4 guys that are here, they could run that while we're wrapping up here, and that way he doesn't know that's happening, because at the moment he could go out there and go, they're going, and he ring Ronnie and Ronnie goes down.
So he's not gonna have a clue. He's gonna leave, but no, it's too risky sending. It's too risky
we
sending.
We could follow up afterwards, but if we send these guys,
negative. We must be there, and not to mention we know what we're looking for. They don't.
I know. Okay, right.
I do not want to jeopardize this at all. Smith, will you just bring them into the situation room, bring them up to date on what's happening, and get preparation, and then we should be going in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant.
So we just want to wrap this up.
Yeah, we'll just wrap it up.
We call them back in.
What we'll do is we'll tell them that we've got some leads to follow up with. I want to
cards.
Yeah.
Close to the fucking chest.
What I want to do is right. I want to just say, look, we've got evidence. We've got evidence from the scene. We know what we're looking for. We just want to make sure all our I's are crossed and our T's are dotted. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Do you need me in there with you, or do you want me to go in and brief these guys?
Well, no, you come in here. So you started with me, so we'll finish together. We'll just wrap it up now anyway. I'm just gonna start the recording back there before we talk. So concluding the interview at 13:47 August 12th. Residing interviewers are 300 Richard Banger, or 301 Richard Banger, beg your pardon, and 300 Detective Sergeant Flannery. Okay, Mr. Ross, we are going to basically wrap this up now, because I think, given the time frame as well, we still want to give you time to grieve, and I'm sure maybe your mind is still a little bit hazy. You asked the question there to Mr. Flannery as I exit the room, have you got anything? What I can tell you is we have got evidence. Okay, so while I can't go into detail because it is an ongoing investigation, I do understand the part it is your blood relative. But I will tell you this: we do have evidence, and we've got some solid leads. Okay, but we want to make sure that what we have is concrete before we do anything. You understand? Now, what I will say to you is, go home, take some time,
rest up,
think over. Your mind might be a bit hazy. Things might come to you. Okay. But what I will let you know is that the person that has done this will be brought to justice, and it's murder one, all right? So that means when they get arrested and get thrown in jail, they're there for life. You understand?
Yep.
So whoever did this to your sister is going down, and we've got some really, really solid evidence that we found at the scene. So the people that are involved are going to be brought to justice.
No, okay, yeah, 100%.
Okay. Is there any questions you'd like to ask us, Mr. Ross, before we conclude?
Yeah, so with her, in regards to her body,
yes, sir.
Are you guys going to need that for any more examinations, or can I start funeral preparations?
I'm not 100% sure. Flannery,
could you give us 24 hours on that?
Yeah,
and I'll just make sure that everything's okay. I'll just make sure everything's finished up in the hospital. We'll go through all that, and then we'll make it known to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Tommy, can we get your phone number off you, please?
Just so we can contact you directly.
So we're not going through the services app and fucking bouncing back.
No, yeah, I get it.
Right, I got that.
Oh, I didn't have my phone, but you got it this week. No.
Yeah, I have it. I can attach it to the report anyway. Right, okay. So basically, can you just call the time then, Mr. Flannery, please?
Right, we're gonna cease this interview here at 14:15, August the 12th. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ross. So I will escort you out to the front of the building.
No problem. I do appreciate you guys doing this, by the way.
Look, thank you very much for coming in. We do appreciate the time and the shite and everything like that. But look, take it one step at a time, one day at a time. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We are sincerely sorry about your sister, Mr. Ross. But like I've said, if you do remember anything or anything that you know, anything, even something small might be more of a lead. So you know, and obviously if you hear anything or anything like that, you can feel free to get in contact with us. Well, I promise you, we will bring the person that did this to justice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Mr. Ross.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, mate.
All right. I'll catch you in a bit. Thank you again.
See you now. Right, Mr. Ross has left the building. Right, let's go raid this house.
One of partners getting a uniform together. 201, will you make sure everyone's got face coverings and gloves, everything like that? We want everyone to be completely black.
Pretty sure it's going to be East Side Fudge Lane.
East Side Fudge Lane.
Yeah. So it's not that big. We'll be going straight to the police.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what's this in regards to?
Drugs. Getting drugs off the street. We got a tip on drugs. We've spotted someone providing drugs, so we got a warrant to raid a house, and we're going to hit that house and take what we need. And it's mainly we got to mainly take what we need. We can't take. What the fuck is that?
Code. Go put it into the wardrobe.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Actually, do we even have? Oh, we might not have. It's only the uniform locker.
What code?
We have like a wardrobe.
302.
Do we have a wardrobe in here? Yeah. Oh, is it in the corner? Oh, gotcha. Okay, we do.
There's a uniform code. Banger.
I'm not going to the SWAT. I'm going to CID.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, you can just slightly change.
Me is fine. The rest of the officers can go.
I'll do the same. I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Matt, you want me to stay in uniform like this, sir?
Put the uniform code in that Smith and shit.
I mean, those three aren't breaching. They'll just be in there.
I know, but I don't want anybody to be recognised of what we're doing. I think that would be the safest way.
Yeah, Silas and Whitmore. Get your phone up. Okay, got it up.
Yeah, Smith, have you briefed everybody?
Very brief briefing, but yes.
I give them what we're looking for, but they're not, just so they know what we're retrieving.
Right. So when we get there, clear the area, clear the perimeter, make sure there's no anyone there. Just be advised, gentlemen, this is Marabunta gang territory, okay? So I'm not too sure on how they will be once we start arriving in their area. If they engage, we engage back, okay? If anyone else is in the area, get them clear back. And once we secure the area, then we'll make entry to the house. Have we got a battering ram, Smith?
Oh, what the hell? This is not fit on my face.
Go and check the armory.
I'm too fat for this one. I might not be able to wear any mask, actually.
What about a helmet?
I'll find one. Wait, hold on.
Hey, this works. Fits my face.
Yeah,
But we got one now.
We don't have.
Well, I think.
Sure we can probably just kick the ball.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
What do you want me to get? What vehicle?
Just go in his baller with her.
Are you not gonna take? You're not gonna take your big one?
Yeah. I got it.
Oh, the big one.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. We all good to go then.
Yeah.
We're missing somebody.
I'm missing Flannery.
Flannery.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he might be in the armor.
Right, everybody.
What are you wearing?
Pull it round to the back.
Yeah, everybody meet at the back, please. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my CID uniform, mate.
You sure you don't want to be protected for this?
Well, I've got pretty much the same body armor on as you, minus the hockey mask.
Well, the helmet. No, might get lucky if you do get hit in the head, ricochet something. Ah, you'll be alright. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're alright. Just say I couldn't fit any other mask, okay?
That's fair enough.
Whose vehicle is this? It might cause some problems, yeah.
You can just impound it. It was just a rental.
Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to take it out there, Smith.
Dispatch show 300 on the way back as well.
Never mind.
Welcome aboard, Alphas.
Thank you. I didn't want to interrupt.
take rental cars as well, so we don't have, so we can't be. On our end?
Nah, no.
Careful. Are you two gonna
Right, do we know where we're searching?
You want us to ride with you? Well, no, I thought that those two were gonna.
Yeah, 2 a car if we can.
Are we able to get into this house? Aye.
Should be, yeah.
Right.
Right,
We could
just
go on the undercover
hold up there for a second. Go, sorry, Flanny, go ahead.
Do we want to, like, so we know where we're looking, or we're able to get into the house, aye?
I actually called Big Ben.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was just like a nickname.
Right, okay.
We just
we can
just
get
need the exact address. That's it.
Right, it's 306 Barl Avenue. That's all I've got. I don't know if there's a number on the door or what. As far as I know, when I talked to Mr. Ronnie before, if my map will fucking work. Right, where's my map not marking for me?
Right, got it.
There, okay, that looks, that's the best I can do at the moment.
No, I've got it. I got the
Oh,
exact,
okay, perfect.
got the exact location.
Right,
Actually, hang on. Let me just.
We're gonna go convoy code 0. No lights, no sirens.
Careful.
I'm just gonna mark it again there one more time, just to make sure. Right. Right. Let's go. Let's move out.
Everyone locked, loaded, body armor on.
10-4. 10-4, that 300. 10-4.
Do you want me to email the DOJ and ask them to mock up a search warrant for us?
Nah, search warrant's only needed for the occupier or the resident of the home. He's given us permission.
He's given us, I know he's given us.
Yeah, so all this is just a show, just in case Ronnie O'Donnell is at home and looks outside his house. He's just gonna see that his friend has just got raided.
Aye, 10-4. You going right up here?
Yeah, gonna try and stay the back roads.
We're taking the back roads the long way to Birch Lane, just in case anyone's wondered.
Careful.
We're turning left.
Going left up here, right?
Left again, yeah.
We're going to be taking left up here as well.
Stupid cunt. Next left.
We're going left again.
Straight through the next junction.
We're going straight through junction here.
Straight through, good.
We're going straight through again, straight up.
Ignore that.
I was going to say, anyone on scene right now, just ignore it. Abby, by any chance, can you manage the phones for us, please?
Be advised, 10 seconds.
Are you breaching with me? And we'll leave them outside?
No, I'll let them breach.
Okay.
It's their job.
There we go.
There we go, gentlemen.
They're blocking by the looks of it.
201, you breaching? Or are you on?
I'll go in with him. I'll go in with him and retrieve evidence.
10-4. Just call clear once the area's or the house has been cleared.
You can't put no barriers down now.
Negative, not currently.
I might have some in the back of my truck if you really want me to put some down.
Do you wanna monitor the door while they monitor here?
Hang on, I just want to double check that this is definitely the ass. Yep, it is.
I mean, those three can breach. Those three will take perimeter.
What's that?
Those three breach.
I'll raid here. I'll do whatever. I got the
Right,
door.
Smith, you follow him. Right, about to make entry.
Make an entry now.
Go to 301, be advised. Area's clear this direction, be it post if anything.
10-4, Whitmore. You can reduce the perimeter and come down more towards. We have gained entry.
Copy, be advised, do not have access to the vehicle, I'll push myself down.
Flannery, report.
310 bags of grams of heroin on site here. I'm taking.
Right, gonna make entry. Who's that up there? Is that you, Thorn? Up in the balcony?
Careful.
Do you want me to take this out or leave it where it is?
Just make sure you get some photos of it in the little wardrobe there.
I've got some as well. I'll get some more.
Right, I'm making entry.
Copy that 301, taking the position in front of the house.
10-4.
And then one on the side and one on the south side of the street.
West side,
301 coming in.
Seems to be clear
Tell you
for the
what.
time being.
It's in here, sir.
It's in that storage there. What
Jesus
I do is you
Christ.
take a photo as well, just in case,
Yeah, double trouble.
and then retrieve. Exactly. I'd rather have two than none. We're only here for that though as well. This is definitely a stash house. Fucking hell, there's nothing in.
I was gonna say there's absolutely nothing in there.
I mean, that's a toilet, that's about it.
I come in for a piss and that's it.
In a fucking bed, not like a little fucking pillow.
No.
There is a phone
Here,
here.
keep
We're
it.
gonna need to get a warrant to get the phone though. Is there any other stashes or anything?
Right, that's close by Hawick Avenue. Oh, that's not. I didn't see any other stat.
I thought there was something in here, but I can't see it.
Right, I've secured the 310 grams of heroin.
So, let's see, we have to write a separate incident for this.
I'm just gonna grab quick photos of the house. Just the interior.
Anyone outside able to grab a... I'll get a photo, never mind, of the property when we leave.
Careful.
You guys stay alert, anything happening out there?
Nothing from the west side of Fudge Lane here.
302 to 300, east side is clear at this time.
Seven.
Wrapping up.
Yeah, nothing else really in the place, to be honest with you.
No. Could be where a wardrobe used to be or something. and paint.
Right. That's it.
10-4. Breaching team is exiting.
Copy that. You're clear for exit.
I'll lock the house, Joe, and get photos of the outside and the maybe some other place.
Yes.
I'll get photos of this house. You get photos of the. Who's on the roof?
I'm hearing someone getting aggressive there. Southeast. Oh, yeah,
Stay back, sir.
You would have not connected.
Yeah,
Someone out on the road.
Right, let's wrap up here.
10-4 is starting to get a little bit dangerous down here.
Local on the road's been neutralized. Right. Our presence is known here. We gotta make.
Right, get back in formation. I'm gonna make moves now.
Dispatch show 300 plus 5 others. 7-6 back to HQ.
So wait there.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait till Bertha's started up. She could have a dodgy fucking diesel pump or something. No, we're good to go. Right. Do you want to go separate or split up?
No, we'll stay together.
We're taking left.
You know, left.
No, you were taking your left. I was.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
follow us, mate. Fuck's
Well, I mean,
sake.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Okay.
I don't know why I was kind of thinking why we're taking the left.
I was gonna say. Okay. Straight on Instance Boulevard.
It's a lot of heroin.
It's enough. It's enough as evidence. It's part of something bigger.
Definitely something bigger. What the next question is...
We're straight on. Oh! Fucking hell.
Next question is, where do they get it? Because he wasn't high enough off the food chain to know that information.
No, not at all. That's what I mean. This dude Ronnie seems to be the breadwinner.
Go straight, sir.
So what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to sit down. We're gonna have to review our notes before we bring Mr. O'Donnell in.
Aye, 100%. Because he's not even going to be, well, it's going to be a different conversation, I feel, with him.
We're gonna have to go interview no, fucking the EMS guy, Worcester Shores or something.
I done that yesterday. Well, he said he didn't even think about it because he knew Mal, and he let it go.
Yeah, but did he just tell Mr. O'Donnell himself, or did Mr. O'Donnell ask him?
No, he said he told Mr. O'Donnell. He was there. He was emotional, and he said, I think he said he was out drinking or something, and he said, I was tired, and I was his first ever shift, and he said, look, I'm after losing someone close to me, and they said, what's that? And he said, oh, it was Malorie Ross that's got killed, because he was doing the autopsy with Dr. Egg.
Dispatch all units arriving at the back at HQ.
I need to impound that. Just leave that fucking 540.
Yeah, right. Hang on. I'm gonna reverse there now. I want to straighten this up.
Do we want to put vehicles back away?
Brilliant, gentlemen. Brilliant work. Successful raid. In and out. No casualties. Minus the local Marabunta thugs.
The local Marabuntas that wanted to try it on.
All right,
Good
brilliant,
show of
gentlemen.
force there as well.
Yeah, fantastic work. Fantastic formations. You're cleared to go back on patrol. Appreciate the assistance, officers.
Anytime 301.
Wonderful job, gentlemen. If I could borrow one of you to look at the services app, there's a person who phoned about a weapons license, if one of you is able to handle that.
I can come down to where I said the. Oh, sorry. Actually, give 616 when he's ready to come down to it because he needs to get practice it.
I fucking always do that. No, is it? In fact, no, you're right, side. You're right.
Sergeant Flannery, can I get you in the evidence room, please?
So, come back. 30616, can you go to the lobby and do a weapons license for someone on the MDT? Maybe 302 will be able to help you, or whoever's.
I can as well. Anyone, I'll come with you.
No, I just want a witness here while I put this.
Okay. Well, have we written an incident yet?
No, but so the homicide investigation is incident report 86. So it will be 86, yeah. So I'm putting it in evidence locker 86, but I just want obviously.
In connection for a bolo.
Who's got a bolo?
Leo Jenkins.
He's not wanted. He's just in for a question. That's all.
Yeah.
He's not in trouble.
Yeah,
if he's there, send him back as well.
Yeah, we don't have time to.
Leo Jenkins.
Yeah, we don't.
Actually, no. Tell Mr. Jenkins we'll reconvene with him at a different time. It's just going to be time's got away from us with all this going on. Just issue him his license, take his photo and his fingerprint, and tell him when he gets his gun. I don't know. Did he still have to come back and register it here, or is Ammunition sending their emails across? Oh, perfect.
The fuck was Ty's second name again? I keep thinking of Tai Long, but I know it's not Tai Long.
Uh, 400, 300.
So.
This is just blowing up.
You said it's fine. We'll just give the weapon license, let him go.
If he's got no convictions and he's able to get one, just process it out. We'll reconvene with Mr. Jenkins at a different time whenever we have better, because at the moment we're just too fucking packed out with what we.
10-4.
Yeah, Flannery, you meet me in the situation room when you're ready, mate.
10-4.
By the way, I still have Mr. Evans' gun, so I'm gonna put it in the same locker.
Yeah, 86. Yeah. Have you got the fingerprint that was lifted from the car that time, or the gun casing?
Chief has it.
Chief has it, right? That's great. Yeah, I'll get them off from tomorrow, and I'll add it in. Right.
That was some fucking bloody good work rate today. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, was right.
That was a lot of information. That situation unfolded like out of nowhere.
Like a who was underwear.
Aye, but see, without that information he provided us, we were fucking clutching at straws, like, you know. I don't know what way you're feeling about it, but the way I'm seeing it, because according to two sources now, say they're going to be Ronnie or Tommy, as far as I see. I'm leaning more towards Ronnie because that's the way it's been going for the last two, but it could unfold to something else.
See, I don't know. I don't know who I really like, for it, being honest with you. Until I kind of sit down with O'Donnell.
Aye, well, all the evidence. We'll sit with top with Chief, our colonel, get him to look over everything as well, give a weather eye to it. But
he won't. He won't. Fucking O2. O2 is the person we're meant to go to. Chief doesn't got anything got to do with CID. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he would have wanted to know because.
Well, I could be wrong, but I'm nearly sure he said that.
He was the one who discovered the body. You see, so that's why.
Right. Well, look again. I could be wrong, but I'm nearly sure he had mentioned to me that it's what's O2's name again? I keep fucking.
Luke Ingram.
Ingram. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to. But yeah.
What will happen? I'd say is we'll lay out what we got, the information that we got. I've got all my stuff written down on paper. I got to type it out, but I don't want to type it out just yet because I don't want to be cluttering up the MD2 with all this fucking shit to read through.
Yeah, well, I'm the same. I've got my notepad here.
Separate notepad. I'm the same.
So I know I tore off a note. Excuse me, my fucking voice is starting to go. I tore off and
we've done a lot of talking today.
I know, fucking hell. It's like people are sick of listening to me. I've torn a note off and just added it to Lock 86 with the information that that it was up on there.
Just reconvene with me once you finish with that.
Right, okay. Well, we got a lot going on. You know, we got a lot going on. That was a lot today. A lot. Like getting 310 grams of heroin off the street was a massive fucking bonus.
And potentially revealing an even bigger fucking conspiracy.
You need a +1 on that.
But here's the thing as well, right? Say if it is Ronnie, right? Or Ronnie knows something, and we got heroin sales on Ronnie, that could be a little bit of leverage to point out who really fucking done the deed. You know what I mean?
And not to mention,
a little deal.
Ty Evans has said he will testify in court if need be.
Aye, well,
so if we can get him on the stand saying that, you know, under oath that Ronnie O'Donnell has given him like 310 grams. What's that? What's that in an ounce? How many? 27 grams in an ounce, isn't it?
Fucking haven't got a clue. I know it's nearly half a kilo.
I think
so. That much.
Half a kilo of heroin, mate. That's fucking life in prison.
He said he sold a lot as well. So according to Ty, because I took the numbers then. Hold on 1 second. So Ty owes Ronnie 75,000. He's given him $31,690 so far.
It's 11.
Got 500 bags, and so 500 bags, and he sold roughly half.
That's
he's given him 31,000, and I'd say he's split with him.
Well, what we've just secured here is 11 ounces of clean heroin. It's not even cut yet, mate. That hasn't even been bagged.
That's fucking poison. We got poison off the streets.
We got 11 ounces of heroin off the street in one day.
That was good police work.
Now, it's a shame that a woman had to die for this win. But look, she won't have died in vain. I can tell you that much. And I'm determined to fucking... I have a soft spot for women, regardless if she was involved in a criminal organization or not. But as this conspiracy unfolds, it does seem to shed a light on that there's a very big thing going on here in Los Santos, and a lot of people are dabbling in drugs. But where the fuck are those drugs coming from? 11 ounces of heroin, which we just found, and then just what you said there, like, that's not even the full amount. So where the fuck has that come from?
I know. But look, as well, if it leads to us finding her killer, and that led to us getting drugs off the street as well, maybe there'd be some sort of memorial set up to her, fucking, you know. It's been a bit of a shitty time.
Yeah.
But look, the truth has a way of coming out.
Absolutely, and like in fairness now, like, you know, a lot of people are seeming to be like Mr.
The
Ross.
truth has a way of coming out when people are not afraid enough to fucking share it.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah. It's like a fart. It just comes out.
Yeah, don't force it.
Then, if you force it, it could be shit.
Exactly.
Words
But we
to
also
live
got to
by.
investigate fucking... I'm going to get in plainclothes whipped down Vespucci and have a little investigation.
See, there's a lot of fucking narcotics dealing going on. Now,
No, for the drug doors, or for that gun door.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
So I'm going to get my civvies, go down with a castigator, park up and have a little... I might do it here before this
Jesus,
shift finishes up.
Well, it's fucking... You've got about 15 minutes, mate.
I know. But it's enough time. It's only across the fucking water. But I might, I'll probably come back on after...
dispatch, he advised he's going to be busy tomorrow, but Friday around 6 to 8, he'll be available.
That's perfect. Thank you very much.
All right.
Well,
actually, I'll grab on the boys. Actually, I'll grab.
And 302 on direct.
Go ahead.
I'm wanting to go down to Vespucci, and this seems to be your area of expertise. We've got the rough area of a door that's supplying weapons. So I want to bring you with me to investigate. We'll go plainclothes.
What we do is take the day, review our evidence, review our notes, and then we're gonna have to come up with
an attack plan.
An attack plan for O'Donnell, yeah, because we need to be on the same page. Know what we're gonna say, what we're gonna say.
Can you check in with the hospital and? Because I was up there already to make sure, but you want to check in the hospital and make sure that we're ready to release that body to Tommy Ross?
When I'm up tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and just have a follow-on conversation with Mr. Worcestershire. Just run over anything he might have missed. And just kind of go from there. And then, yeah, I'll see if they've written up the death certificate yet as well.
Perfect. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Right, I'll catch up with you later. I'm going to try to do this before the shift ends.
All right. Good work, Sergeant. Wait till the fucking chief hears about this, or the colonel, or the general, or whatever the fuck his name is.
10-4, thank you for your service.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going code night. Appreciate you all. Brilliant work today, as always. Miss Smith, I unfortunately opened the lunchbox today and the food was gone off, so I might have to get some more treats off you tomorrow.
I can get you some more tomorrow, don't even worry.
I appreciate you very much, Miss Smith. Okay, gentlemen, brilliant work today.
Have a great day, 301. Pleasure doing business with you today. Thank you for the service. Miss Smith.
Fucking saying, that's what I was trying to do. Wow. That was some fucking savage roleplay. That was brilliant. That was fantastic. Watching, like, Jesus. And I'm actually fucking warm. That was absolutely... that was some of the best roleplay that I've had in ages. Oh, Jesus Christ, the fucking head on me. Oh my God. But no, that was absolutely fantastic now, I have to say. I really enjoyed that. It was good. We got a lot of information. It's gonna lead to some sort of arrests. And yeah, this is literally what excuse me. This is what roleplay is all about. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. But yeah, alright, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid Git. My fucking voice is going. We're gonna raid Git. And then yeah. We'll see us back tomorrow with some more roleplay. Okay? Good night. God bless. Stick around for more Gitsaroni. Okay? Talk to you later.
my bus by.